Refresh! Refresh. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's just jump into this shit. Hey! Gonna give it some time. Does my mic sound clear? Squat out. Huh? Do I want this or this? Ew, let's do one. No. Oh. Haven't really played the Splinter Cell games. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't know. I'm just gonna give it a little bit before I start. Is there a delay at all? I wonder if it is. Oh, it is. All I need to really see is the comments. know, for some reason I can't seem to see the comments at the lower left. I may have to actually stay on my cell phone in order to check them out. Comments. Comments. Huh. What's that do? Ooh. Wait. What about the triple take? I kind of like this skin, but it's kind of like, eh. Oh, I didn't even realize there's little keys there. The Kraken. Looks so weird. There's one that I really want though. It's not this one. Which one was it? Wait, what? They're the same. Just okay. Ooh, yeah, this is the one I want. I don't have Apex. Oh, yeah, I do. I haven't been paying attention to the stuff I need, like the coins and stuff. It used to be easier to get it. Now I gotta do these stupid challenges. Speaking of which, let me check out the Battle Pass. This is supposedly the... Ooh. I get 100 more. So yeah, I got all of this I gotta do. Oh, wait. Is that Octane? Oh, I think that's Octane. Okay. Looks like a jump, scraps, 120. I'm just curious for the people who don't get the Battle Pass, what do they get? Like the premium, because I got the premium. Oh, that's cool. Nope. Oh, that's pretty badass too. Oh, look at the tiki. Alright. I want that too. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, what gun is that? R301. Oh. You just gotta keep playing. Like, that's all I can say. Just keep playing and get more stuff. But then again, I'd have to look that up. I don't know if you didn't get the Battle Pass. I don't know what like regular players get. They have to get something. Actually, I might just start. People will just join when they do. I don't want to like have you sit here listen to me ramble. Okay, let's see. First challenge. Get 3 knockdowns as Pathfinder. Okay. The game, it's the players. It's the players that are hard. It's like, I find battle royales is kind of like unorthodox, or unorthodox FPS games, or just shooters in general, because it's not like the TTK or time to kill is very inconsistent due to like armor and shields and stuff, so you gotta deal with not only people running around at the speed of sound,
let's go,
shooting at everything. You also have to worry about like,
I haven't found my limit.
they all have different defenses depending on what they get. So you might have one person who has level 3 defense and you only have level 1, so he's way more at an advantage than you are. So it's not like, say, Call of Duty, where everyone has the same time to kill and you're just running around and it's like,
Losing
you die, you respawn, you die, you respawn, you die, you respawn. This is just like, you might start off and then the first guy you run into might get lucky and he already has level 3 shields and you don't have anything.
I love this part.
Do what?
Frag out.
hostile right here,
Wrap it up.
hostile,
They're shooting at me.
enemy down,
Healing.
Round
Oh,
one.
here, too long.
Beginning ring countdown.
deploying head close. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Frag out. Contact with hostile. Friends.
Oh, really? You
Reloading. And that's all of them. Good job, compadres.
bitch. Took my damn kill. I ain't complaining. He's dead.
Reloading.
Recharging my shields.
Oh, no. Someone with like higher, like any rando that you're playing online that has like, they got lucky and got higher armor or something at drop than you. That's what I meant. I didn't mean like a specific person. I just meant like some random person that just got lucky.
I am repairing myself.
I need a hop up. Select fire.
Maintainer appointed.
Watch out for the
I
new kill
faced
leader,
a lot of
friend.
people who are like higher than me. I'm just a scrub. I just need to get 3 kills with this character. Because it's going to be hard because everybody likes choosing him.
It's go time.
Where are we even going? Where's everybody going? Ooh. Oh. I got nothing. I'm nude.
Let's go this way.
Ooh, I want
The
the
ring is a far
Yes, I
distance.
do.
1 minute remains. Here I go. The ring isn't very close. 45.
Help drone if you need it.
I know I've been pretty much ghosting a lot of people lately. I just had a lot of stuff going on, like at-home problems. But it's nothing like personal against anyone else. It's just my own thing. Oh, my whole team died. Well, that guy got away. That is like my Achilles heel, is whenever I'm engaging with one person, I'm not paying attention to anything else but that one person, so I get jumped a lot. That's my downfall. Like, if I could just focus on that one person. But I keep forgetting what kind of game this is.
Good luck. Have fun. Don't die.
I already know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off just by using Pathfinder. Just because he's so damn popular. It's annoying, too.
Yeah, it's a good day to take out some fools and be back in time for dinner. I got pork chops tonight. Love pork chops.
I know these territories like the back of my hand.
Oh, shut up. You beautiful little penguin.
Introducing your champion.
It's fun to zipline. You should try it. I'm the jump master. I won't let you down. Except by
You're gonna
falling.
love how many times I get selected to be the jump master. Because it happens so damn often.
Let's land here.
Actually, no, let's stay here.
Hold your breath if you have to breathe.
I'm the best jumper of all time!
I'm with you. You need backup.
Here I go. Reloading. Enemy.
Two down.
Taking out more enemies. Took out an enemy.
I am going nice
Reloading.
because he will protect me because he there for the bunch. Nice trip from coming.
I killed an enemy.
Damn, I am doing great this round.
Reloading.
Damn, that was good. And somebody's gonna move.
Lay your body, Shield.
Hostile over there.
She have aim more?
Hostile right here.
Taking them out with a decoy.
Fire threat. Enemy down.
Ah, damn it. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I got my 3 downs though, so I don't care. You can select, that was an easy challenge. You can, wait, what's the next one? Kill 1 enemy's caustic? Okay. You can select what, songs you want to play in the background, but you have to unlock them. So, oh shit, never mind. I'll show you after. Damn, I was going ham on that last round. This is great. Oof.
Come on, we've
My
got
thing
work
is
to do.
like, I stopped changing my controls around.
I
so
enjoy
I'm just
many
sticking
things,
with,
but
like,
death is
one
what
sensitivity,
inspires.
and I'm just getting, like, wrapping my head around that one. Which, honestly, is the base sensitivity. The one that you start off with. I'd switch
I
it,
keep my
increase the
squad
field of
mates
view,
insulated.
increase the sensitivity, like the look speed and all that, numerous times. We're talking all of last season, that's all I did.
This is your champion.
I can
Losing isn't fun.
when I get a chance.
That's why I don't do it.
As Jumpmaster, I'll lead us to where we claim the most.
Not jumping the games.
Good, I'm the jump master.
Nope.
This might be a good place to land.
Very well.
I gotta say, Constant's probably one of my favorites, but I'm not super good with him. He's just fun to play as.
Get ready, moving out.
And I can miss. Don't. Here.
Attention. First blood.
The battle happens quick, be ready.
Body shield here. Level 1.
Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's not close.
Delicious. What do you hate me for?
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Damn. Uh-oh. No, dropship. No.
Champion eliminated.
Good, champion out.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader, go on, watch
These
out.
guys are just straight up leaving my ass. Ooh!
Trouble.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Spotted an enemy.
Pull my hair.
The enemy.
Arcstar delivered. I have a subject in view. Reloading.
How did I get that? I got a kill?
Speed up to us.
What did
That
I
was
do?
the last one in the squad.
I got one confirmed hit. Okay, whatever. I'm not complaining. It's free kill. Okay.
Supply ship over there.
I do need. Oh.
Body shield here. Level 1.
Damn, TZ doesn't have a body shield yet? I'm almost
Ring is in close proximity. 1 more minute. Death box here. Peacekeeper here.
45 seconds. Ring's just up ahead.
I tried to stream this on Twitch, but
Energy ammo here.
Twitch is being weird. Or Shadow Plays being weird.
30 seconds.
Energy ammo
We
here.
are close.
I don't need energy
Only half the
ammo.
squads are left. I spotted an enemy.
Uh-oh. Where?
10 seconds. The ring's just ahead. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Oh, damn it.
Hostile spotted. Go.
Delivering frag.
Listen up. I'm getting shot at. I'm in trouble.
I got it. Shit. Damn it.
Healing my wounds.
Not good.
Getting out. Enemies are near me. Care package coming in.
There's a new kill leader. My vision is clear.
was so bad. Oh boy, that was not good. Oh my god.
Get ready to stitch them up.
It's a fine line. Avoid death
Honestly,
as closely
there was
as
one
possible.
where I could have swore I downed somebody with the gas.
I've got everything
I guess you
you
have to kill them while they're being gas? I don't know. Kill them in the gas? Do something. Damn, I got 4 season 2 wins with Constant.
This
I don't
is
even
your
remember playing with him
champion.
that much this season.
Opening season. No time for an FNG.
Well, fuck you too, Des. Hurt my feelings. Let's go.
I suggest this landing location.
No.
Negative. Let's make a choice.
Mechago?
Land here. Dropping in. Hang on.
This
Have a
bitch just say
subject in view.
no.
Far off. We should conduct a search right here. Bird's eye view.
Yeah, bitch. You wish you could flip like me.
I'm exploring over there.
Oh, you fucking... Okay. That's alright.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. And so it begins.
Alright. Get rid of this.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
It's gonna be one of those games, I can already tell. I can already tell. One thing I've noticed is whenever you get 2 players that just abandon you and kind of do that, they're usually friends, and they're not gonna help you at all, and just take everything. Then they're gonna die, and then they're either gonna disconnect. It's just... oof. It's sad how typical this stuff is. And the problem with these players also is... I guess I won't need this.
Extended heavy ammo. Extended energy mag located over here. Level 3.
They run through areas and completely, like, ignore everything else. So they miss a lot of good stuff.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
That's mine.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Mechago? Mechago? NT.
1 minute. Ring's pretty close.
That is an odd name. Oh, yeah.
45 seconds. Ring's close.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me.
Biggest thing about this game, as well as any battle royale, is you gotta stay calm.
Target spotted.
Stay calm! Stay calm!
I've been down.
Why did I open my mouth?
Take fire. Tango down. Spotted.
Shields!
Down another target.
Son of a bitch!
I'm down. Hostile. Things are close.
Oh my
You made an attempt
God,
on my
are you
life.
serious?
Brave.
That was so scary. Shut up!
I quantify skill by the evidence.
Ally fighter. The end is decided.
That was such perfect timing.
Follow me if you want to win.
That was literally the best timing. God damn it. Every time I open my big
Introducing
mouth,
your champion.
every damn time.
In case you didn't know, you get here by winning. Good luck.
As jump master, I'll decide on a course of action.
Alright.
I'm the jump master.
Yes.
This time.
Kageto.
Here we go. Ready up.
Bird's eye view.
There's nothing.
I gotta warm up. This is not good. It's probably also stupid to record myself. Let's see what happens. I didn't see anybody.
Attention. Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
First blood. The cycle has begun.
Good. We're inside.
It's crazy looking at
Attention.
how
There is a
crazy
new kill
good
leader.
I've gotten with just
Careful, new kill
using a
leader.
keyboard and mouse, considering that I think I only just started playing PC. Like I'd switched over from console about a year ago.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Now it's just feels like second nature. No, that's all I need.
Looking for sniper optics.
No!
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Oh, come
Firing.
on.
Reloading. Enemy down.
Champion
Reloading.
eliminated.
Good far.
Need to reach.
Eyes up. Grenade.
Kill leader
All
eliminated.
father, give me sight.
Commander. I must confess, it's what I long for.
Reloading. Reloading. Not enough
Enemy
silence,
spotted.
Scotty.
Close.
I'm taking fire.
Placing gas trap.
Frag out.
Deep breath. I still see
Got her
everything.
ass.
Reloading.
I will take
Full
that.
squad down. We made the right choices.
Thank you.
Recharging my shields.
I really need a backpack.
Recharging shields.
There you at?
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Administering medical aid.
And these guys handle their own pretty well.
Taking a moment to heal.
Warning. New closing.
Hey! Vega! My boyfriend. He's watching me play. Ooh, woo! I better hurry up and catch up with these
Attention.
people.
Delivering care
Otherwise they're gonna
package.
be like, you suck at
Heads
this
up.
game.
Care package coming in.
Alright, let me get this until I get something better. Nothing? I mean, you can. I don't care. Both of y'all can, actually. I really don't care. I'd rather have people I could talk to.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
And not be by myself.
Extended light mag here. Level 1.
Let me just, see where this game
Got
goes
a
real quick.
stabilizer here. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Do I have it? Oh, I have a level 3. I don't need that. Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that. You said you were in Georgia. I went to Georgia. It was, well, the part that I did go, it wasn't really interesting. I went to Atlanta for a con. And it was just like, well, outside the con, like, the con was fun, but like outside of it, the city part itself was just kind of meh. Hello, it's me. What's this guy's name? Sontoku Theory. Sontoku? Sontoku. And Kagito.
Got him. Target over there.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Placing gas trap. I still see everything. Placing
here.
Just
Level
another
3.
insect. Shields are
Barrel
recharged.
stabilizer
Spotted
here.
one.
Level 4.
Recharging my shields.
Put that there. I really need some
1 minute, ring's
optics.
not far.
Where's that coming from? I can't.
The ring's close. 45 seconds. Pressure. Ring shield.
It's not working.
Only 30
Right
seconds
out.
remaining. Target
Getting shot at.
healing my wounds.
Reloading. Recharging my shields.
Reloaded.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least. Firing.
Damn, I need to drop off on this gun.
Need to recharge my shields.
Oh shit, we're not in
The
a
ring is
ring either.
moving for live fighter. Recharging my shields.
Oh god. Guys, help!
Taking fire. Administering medical aid.
Battling the enemy. Shots fired at me. I downed a hot drive.
Oh god, I'm so vulnerable right now. It's not good. Why is my team so far away?
Recharging my shields.
Need to recharge my shields.
Oh, he's up there. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna kill these guys."
I'm taking fire. Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Healing my wounds.
Dang, he has shields on down. Such a bad shot.
Battling the enemy.
This is so not good.
I have fallen.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I am legitimately fucked.
Contact with hostile.
Gas cloud deployed. 1 minute until the nearby ring closes. Gas trap deployed. You are fortunate we are on the same team.
That was the last one. Nice.
Thank you.
Ringside.
Recharging my shield.
That's the best I can do for now. Damn, still no optics.
Healing my wounds.
Alright, hold on. Let me get rid of this. Because I can use these.
30 seconds. We're close. Spotted a subject over there. We are close to the ring.
Heavy ammo here.
10 seconds. Subject spotted. There.
Extended heavy mag here. Level
Need
3.
optics for a sniper.
Warning.
Oh, yes.
Rings
Oh,
coming in.
double yes.
Package being
Those care packages likely.
Recharging my shields.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Administering medical aid.
Oh god damn.
I'm down.
Well, I'm screwed. And we're in the top 3. Okay, I guess I'll join now.
Trust in the old father.
Oh well. They're not coming back. Oh. Okay. Damn, I have... Who are all these? Huh. Okay, whatever. Oops. There. Well, let's see. Hello. It's me. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh. Can you hear me? Yes! Oh, sorry. I got my mic volume at like max. Oh, I should, yeah. You are very low though, so I might have to turn you up. Or not. Huh. Why can't I can't turn you up. You're already at max. Oh, okay. It sounds clear, but you're still very low. Okay. It says it's at max. I'm on voice settings. No, like, it's still low. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Discord volume. No, it says you're up here too, on max. Yeah. Huh. I wonder if I could just put this on the TV.
Test your volume.
No, I hear you now.
Oh. Maybe it's your headphones?
Oh, no. I got you playing through my TV.
Oh, maybe that's why.
That works. That works. I hear you.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
just
whatever
turn you
works.
back. I gotta turn you back down because now you're loud as hell.
Well, I can get a little louder if you just
No.
put your finger.
No. Beep. Stranger danger. Let me see. No. Okay. Say something now.
Yeah. Now?
I hear Sarah in the back trying to be sly. Yeah, this will have to do.
Okay. Well, whatever works.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
I think that's a big improvement from hearing the gunshots in the background.
Yeah, it is. I wonder if I can hear you on
My
stream.
God, why is Giorgio getting shot? Okay.
Oh my God, I hear you like perfectly through my stream. That is amazing. I love this.
Good.
This fight will result
So I
in
imagine that's what that recorded
be it.
lag voice thing was just now.
Everyone can hear
No, you
your
don't.
beautiful
Now you see me,
voice.
boom, you're dead.
That's horrible.
What's horrible is the fact you still have clothes on.
That too is horrible. Let me fix this problem.
Please do.
Remove the polyester from my skin.
I'm the Jumpmaster. Follow me.
Insert oil on top of that.
Question mark?
I lead the
Ooh.
way.
RAR XD pounces on you.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Cops come. Pounces on me. I beg Daddy, please.
With handcuffs.
Daddy, please. I'm not into handcuffs. And then they say they read me my rights, and that wasn't very hot at all.
They read me my rights, but I only know my left.
Kill me, please. Oh God.
Jesus.
Man, you should have saw me when I first started. Like I was going ham. I was doing good, and then I
Yeah,
got
that's
killed.
what they all say. Yeah, and then they get killed.
And then I got killed. It's all their fault,
We are
bro.
inside the
Bro, I
next
was kicking so much ass and
A
then
net
like,
positive result.
like the game cheated.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, bro. So much shit, man.
That dude is he? Oh, he's going to check out the next area. I guess I'll go over there with him.
Well, given his name, I'm pretty sure he's found something.
But what?
I don't know.
He said it. But I don't know what it is.
He found the door to darkness.
Extended
The
energy
door
mag
to
located over here.
dooms.
Level 3.
Jordan Doctors.
Cut
Man,
off up
Xehanort
here.
was such
Heavy
a
ammo here.
bitch to fight. My God, he was annoying. Like, not his that one phase where you have to like fight him and it's like a bunch of shadows of him on a
Oh, the
chair.
Scala ad Kylum. Yeah.
Oh my
you
God,
fought.
that
You
it's
had
like
to go and find them all.
then he
and
then
then-
he like took my my light away.
He
and
took
then
my light away.
He took
that
my
sounds
light
terrible.
away. He defluorized my poor
he-
Sora.
He took my night light away.
Yeah. He took my nightlight away. Now I had to deal with the boogeyman and the,
The
spooky
boogeyman.
monsters.
I was just thinking of Boogeyman. Yeah, that was that looks like a brutal fight. I haven't made it to that fight yet, but watching it was terrifying.
There's that one thing that he does, and you can't do anything. You just gotta like make sure you dodge at the right times. But
It's like Piccolo yelling at Gohan, "Dodge!"
yeah, it was a nightmare, and I died so many times. I was like, oh yeah, this is critical mode. This is so easy. I got my like defense and stuff up, which I guess I shouldn't do since I selected critical mode specifically for the challenge, and then I just kind of nullified the challenge by putting on defense boost. But then I get to him, and it's like, one smack, and I'm just
Level 2.
dead.
Yeah, it's almost like they
Spotted one.
added
Distant.
artificial difficulty. Because Dream Drop Distance had a really bad critical mode too.
Someone's got to take out the new kill leader.
It
They're
did.
too cocky.
Like, I remember Dream Drop Distance. The enemies would just bum rush you.
I have a subject in view.
Man, I got
Easy Ramley.
Shields.
No, I'm fine. I'm over here. They're over there.
No, you got these. Yeah,
They're shooting at me. Please stop shooting at me.
Recharging shields.
they don't realize there's another shooter.
I don't think they,
They're coming over.
Darn shots fired and they're hitting me.
Over their side. Got one down. Pathfinder down. What's the other one?
Reloading.
Assisted knockdown.
Subject down.
Gotta get our boy.
I still see everything. Breathe it in.
Saving my.
got him.
I'm saving our Mirage.
That completes the tribe. Recharging shields.
He's up.
I'm such a bro.
Are they all
I
down?
need health.
Yeah, I kind of need help. That guy was a really good shot, though. He was like hitting all of his hits. Hitting all of his hits.
Recharging
Wait,
You hidden. You hidden, dear friend.
Adam.
Sorry.
I'm Uncle Willie's son. I'm Uncle Willie's son.
I don't play that
My
shit.
wounds.
Oh god, Mr. Destiny. He's ooh-wooing me. Oh, whoa. Oh no, he's woke.
Oh no. Found it. He needs help bad.
Oh, does he?
Allons-y.
Yeah.
Medkit here.
Oh, you gotta make it. Okay.
Oh, he was going for this
Yes.
medkit. Oops.
But how about that Scala ad Kyla music though?
Oh my god.
Administering medical
That-
aid.
One
They
subject healing
were
up.
really... I mean... They were really going far with that music. My god.
It's like the rest of the soundtrack was either remixes of what we already had or kind of just forgettable. But then you get hit with that shit.
It was so good.
It was man.
Ah.
You don't get to hear as much of it in game, but when you just listen to the actual track, it's beautiful.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. I always, after I beat the games, I always go back and just listen.
And listen
all
to the music too.
Yeah.
I do that same thing.
Sheesh, like it's too good just to miss.
Light ammo here.
Round 2.
Like honestly, that might have been the closest thing to. I mean, that was pretty much like signature Yoko Shimomura.
Perhaps you should remain
Supply
there.
ship inbound.
I wonder
I
though.
don't know what it is about her tracks that are just so like they hit every emotional tone.
She's incredibly talented. My gosh. She is really talented at what she does.
One monster of a composer, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Was she the same one who did the Final Fantasy 15
Yeah,
song?
she did that one too.
Man. Yeah, she is incredibly talented. What was that one song? There was a Omnis Lacrima was, God, it's just bursting with emotion and flavor. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just
the Apocrypha song was actually one of my favorites for the longest, but now it's actually Hellfire.
Wait,
That is
Hellfire?
Ifrit, yeah. That is actually a super like, since it's 4 songs to make a single track, it is amazing.
Oh my God.
Like you get the intensity, you get the build up, you get the
Optics
the
here.
climax of the song, and then eventually the the slowdown, the conclusion,
1 minute until close. Rings nearby.
and then of course the very end of it.
Appointed.
Like man, that's the song itself tells the whole story.
Subject spotted. There.
Oh, there they go.
The ring is moving.
Yeah, one of them trying to snipe me.
Placing
The Bangalore just sabotaged them. Sabotaged them.
Recharging my
I need to
shields.
recharge.
There's a new grenade out.
There is an enemy inbound.
Oh, they're really trying. Oh wow, they are panicking over there. Oh, nice, nice. Oh,
Yeah, how about that?
nice? You defended us. Good shit.
I knew you'd like that.
Oh my God, that was great timing. And my shields are back up.
Tick-tock, 10 seconds. Thinks the ring's close.
Oh my God, it defended us again.
Well played.
Placing an independent variable.
Yeah, we tried some funny shit. That's pretty close. I broke somebody's shield.
Oh my
Got one
God,
down.
what the hell?
I found an antidote.
Oh wow, these guys bummed us. This guy doesn't stand a chance.
Oh man. We were slapping them pretty good though.
I feel like I could have got that one up top down. Oh, I got my thingy. My challenge. Okay, get 5 headshots with shotguns. That sounds easy, but I got a feeling this is gonna be dumb. It's gonna be dumb hard.
You gotta actually hit them in the head with a shotgun, not just parts of the shells.
Don't don't shoot them. You gotta actually melee them in the head with a shotgun. Just hit them with the butt of it. We said hit them in the head with a shotgun. We didn't say shoot them.
That's right. That's right. It's not incorrect. It's not incorrect.
I don't know what's been wrong with me today. I've been taking like
created for this.
little jabs at everything today. Somebody was mentioning, like we were talking about Jekt, and I said I'm convinced he was never even born like a child. He just
never
came out a
born.
man. He just came out a straight up dude, and he had like hair on his. He came out. He was born with tattoos and hair on his chest. I'm convinced. And somebody said
was-
then he turned into a big whale that hates technology. And I said, doesn't every boomer?
Introducing your champion.
I make it.
And to top it all off, he just humiliates his son all the time.
Oh my god. We got into a whole discussion just about him talking shit to Titus. It's so sad.
Jack is a boomer. Make a whole video off of that.
Yeah, he hates all
A
technology.
boomer icon.
Back in my day, we weren't little shits like you that use technology. Dad!
Son, why is your sword made of water?
So, did you get her pregnant yet? Dad?
The heck?
What do you mean? We just met. Man, I have so many kids running over Spira. Man, you a bitch.
What do you mean you ain't married yet? I just turned 18.
And it's not us.
What do you mean you ain't married yet?
I got married at 7. What is this, Egypt?
7. Got that arranged marriage going on.
I was born married.
The heck?
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
That's some shit. I was born married.
Like exercise.
Wouldn't that be some shit? I should probably catch up with y'all. I don't mean to have been
P2020 with hammer points. I might try it out.
Huh.
Hey, someone's got to take out the new
for
kill
it.
leader.
Let's
Too
run it.
cocky.
Why not?
I was just telling Des I was like going through some stuff, so sorry I've been kind of ghosting everybody.
Well, you haven't really ghosted me. We've been
Oh, I
talking.
No, I know. Well, I mean, I always could talk to you. You're different. You're my brother. You're my Uwu king.
Ooh.
Extended energy mag here. Level 3.
But yeah, just ugh. We go over here. But I mean, I think I'm getting better. It's just little dumb family stuff.
Well, of course. I know that's
Some
gonna
champion, huh?
happen every so often.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna have a kid by myself.
Over there.
Oh,
With myself.
so you're gonna give birth to a Jex?
Yes.
He's just gonna be born a man.
That is my life's purpose.
I think we've pretty much raided this entire place. I'm getting out of here.
How did you have a kid by yourself? Well,
You think I did this to myself?
Jack saying that with a pregnant belly. You think I did this to myself?
It'd be like TN. As a matter of fact, it is.
Oh god,
Someone's
TN.
got to take out the new kill leader.
Here I go.
Here I go.
If your shoulders get any bigger, we're gonna have to send you to the doctor.
Ring's not close.
As a matter of fact.
TN's shoulders, boy.
His shoulders were inhuman.
All that buffness for no reason.
My like biggest issue with that is just like he had all of that muscle and then he just gets beaten by Cell, who's like leagues thinner than he is. I mean, Cell
I
was
don't know, man.
muscular.
He was working him in the second form.
Oh yeah, he was. He really was.
If he had any more life force or energy in him, he probably could have just killed him.
Wasn't he just like knocking him down?
He was forcing him down into the ground, but
Come on. I designed
I mean, with that much damage or with that much power, he was still damaging him.
The hilarious part of it all, what if Tien actually managed to kill him in his second form by just like forcing him so far into the earth he managed to reach the core and then
Well,
just burned him alive?
Good lord. You know, I honestly think he probably could have killed him if he was dead set on sacrificing his life.
Oh my, you guys are far. Luckily, I have a jump
Something
tower.
good this way.
I legitimately think he probably could have killed him if he
Grappling.
was aiming to sacrifice his life to kill Cell.
I think Tien just needs more credit in general. Like,
I mean, he
he's got
does. He had a
abilities.
ton. He had a ton of build up in the story before this the Saiyan saga. He had a lot of build up.
Man,
Then they just didn't do anything with him.
I think it would add more value to each of the characters if they had like a specific saga dedicated to them.
Or if they at least had like individual character arcs.
Oh yeah.
Because we still haven't, because Yamcha's character arc wasn't completed. He basically just became a baseball player, died, and then they didn't do anything else with him.
Oh, you make him sound so pathetic. He became a baseball player and died.
And then Tien, he was going through a redemption story, but he never reached that point of redemption that we needed to see. So when he died and came back to life, there was nothing in between.
Left. That's some pretty easy math.
Yeah.
Chaozu never got his development. Krillin, he had his development up until like the Android saga, and that was pretty much it. He fell in love with an android. By that point, he was just totally a coward.
I love how Dr. Gero made them androids, but still kept their human organs in which she could have conceived a child. That is...
Well, what he was doing was taking people. He took 17 and 18 off the street, turned them into basically turned them into. Well, they're technically like the abridged version said, they're cyborgs.
Yeah, that makes sense. But is there any reason why they were as strong as they were? I mean, I doubt putting robotic parts in a person can turn them into a superhuman. Like,
well, they never said it made sense.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean,
but their whole thing was that they could basically have like a really high amount of power tapped in all the time, and supposedly able to absorb energy to a point. It wasn't really. They weren't really specific about those two.
Up here. Select fire.
none of it makes sense, baby. I just get rid of these.
I think they spent the most time explaining Cell and Dr. Gero himself than the two androids he snatched up off the street.
My favorite question is the one that they asked in the abridged version. They said, "Are you an android?" Oh my god, how did you even do that? Oh, I took my brain out and put it into a robotic body. How?
How?
Well, huh. He just paused. I mean, that's a good question.
That was a valid question. How the fuck did he survive doing that?
You can't just take your brain out and put it into something else. That's not how that's not how anything works.
There had to be at least a second person, but there was no second person, so how to get his brain in there? Where are the people?
In the steeple. You.
Let's go this way.
Where are the people? In the steeple.
I should like set off that trap just so they come to us.
That would be clever if we were
New kill leader.
trying to hunt them
Make sure
all.
they don't sneak up on us.
There was one game where we ran into the last team, and they had two people from the team on each side pretend shooting at each other. Like they were just shooting at each other, and they were drawing in other teams thinking that it was like they were third partying the team, and actually they got jumped when they got there.
Spotted an enemy.
So they thought it was two teams fighting each other because they saw bullets coming from two directions. When they went in to fight one side,
Oh, there we go. There we go. Action.
did this guy get downed?
Sending out my decoy.
Supplies coming.
They
Mirage here to save the day.
Yeah. Bloodhound is after me.
Thank you.
I am so glad we don't take fall damage in this game.
Oh my god, he downed me in the middle of my invisibility.
I fell too far.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Wherever you guys were, I fell off of that point. And there's another team after us.
Well, what's this guy say? It's like that challenge where we don't shoot at all. Oh yeah.
Damn.
It's one of those.
Level 3. Beginning.
That happens.
I knew as soon as as soon as I saw those dudes, we were gonna get hit by something else.
I just saw bullet like streams coming after me. I was like, oh okay, there they are. Ooh, this is a nice camo. My thing is like, what does your battle pass look like?
What does my battle pass look like?
Did you get the premium?
On Apex?
Yeah.
I didn't get any battle passes.
Oh, okay. So like, what do you get for leveling up?
Let's see.
Do you have challenges and stuff too?
I do have challenges. It does say I have challenges. Let's see. Daily challenges, see all challenges. I earn 9,000 stars or XP. Oh wait, no, that's one of the challenges. I still get my battle pass levels up. But I think they give me, let's see. Oh yeah, the only thing that I can get for free are like the season 2 wins for each character. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And at level 12 of my battle pass, I can get an Apex pack. Actually, anywhere past level 12, I just get Apex packs.
That sounds pretty.
At level 30, I can get a Watson skin, the Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
But anything past level 30, there's nothing past level 30 for me.
Huh. That's odd.
So yeah, I do still have some rewards, but they're not interesting. They're not great. It's just an Apex pack and a skin, really.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too. I need water.
Yeah, me too. All right.
Oh. Okay. Hello.
I'm back. Yes. Okay, get 5. Alright. I got one more challenge to do.
But yeah. I don't know. These I'm definitely glad we get something, at least past a certain point.
That's
Because I'd be pretty upset if literally all I got were those banners.
Oh god. I'm so happy that they like took those off. Like, man, those things were just so dumb.
Definitely a huge waste of space and time, especially time.
The quips. Imagine being that one unlucky person that gets nothing but Bangalore quips.
And capacitors.
Hold on, Giorgio. I just got done being sick. I don't want to have to vomit again.
Sorry.
The winner's out there looking for you. We'll find you if you
sorry.
let it.
Speaking of which, why don't I use Bangle?
What civvies using their hair?
Ready
This is
to
called
go.
a magazine.
I'm going
This is
to
probably
end
not
it
a
all.
good idea. I'll
I'm
probably
going to end it all.
gonna lose it all. That's what Riku said whenever you mentioned his virginity. Gonna lose it all.
This is your champion.
Riku, wait. Riku, wait. You can't lose your virginity on me. I'm not gonna say that.
Riku's Deku.
It looks so weird looking at Riku as an adult and Riku as a kid side by side.
That was. You know how creepy that looks?
It looks so weird. Oh,
Like he's like young Riku still have that definitive Kingdom Hearts style, and then you got older Riku looking like half of a Noctis.
his eyes shrank. Young
His eyes
Riku-
did shrink, and they changed color.
Yeah, you noticed that too.
His eyes were like a deeper blue with a little bit of green. And then you got young Riku's eyes are like a blue crystal. It's almost like Lushu got it.
What about Aqua? I'm not gonna lie.
Aqua's music broke my heart, man.
It did me too. I was listening to that on the way to work today, and I was like,
Because you could still hear her theme song in it, but it was like a much more depressing version of it. But I still say the worst possible thing that came out of Aqua was
Contact with hostile.
Already? Okay, hold up. I need to come over there.
Incoming grenade. Charging shield.
Shit, your shield's in there. I can't see. Oh shit, they're coming over here.
or not.
I couldn't hit my shots.
Wow, these guys really want me dead. Oh, you're dead. Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
God.
dead. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. You came to my rescue.
But yeah, the on the story so far, let me see. It's on here. I want to remember the name of it.
You're being aimed at.
Okay. It's Kingdom Hearts 0.2. But through that whole game, basically you play as Aqua, and just man, there's one part in it that just it's basically like going down the circles of hell or something, because it gets more and more fucked up as you go, and you start hearing like parts of Aqua speaking to her from the void. And then it becomes more and more prominent up until the point where you fight a reflection of herself, like a distorted reflection of herself.
Jeez.
It just gets worse and worse.
Like, the sad part about it all is, what really broke my heart is when I saw her come out of the darkness, and she told Mickey, "But you're too late." That just crushed me. I wasn't ready for that. I looked at that and I was just like, she said, "I've been waiting for what, a decade or 10 years?"
And she was in that fragment, in that part of Kingdom Hearts at the end. That's basically it. She was holding on to hope that
Champion.
she could do something from her side and hold out until they came back.
And the sad part about it all is like, it's 10 years. My God, man, that is She says, but you're too late. Nobody ever came. She told Riku, do you have any idea how lonely it is here with literally nobody, literally nothing. You're living 10 years with nothing. It's just...
All it really was her being corrupted by darkness. She didn't really believe that in her heart.
Man. I'm not gonna lie though, I really have a newfound respect for Aqua because, like, in the Birth by Sleep, I feel like she didn't really have much development. But actually playing this game and learning more about her quirks and just more about her,
Yeah.
I really like her. I like her. I mean, I feel like, you know what's funny is even after all of these games, Kyrie still gets kidnapped. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think everybody was
kidnapped again.
Everybody was pissed off about that. Like, boy, how you getting all this build up and talking about being a Keyblade master and you still get killed?
Man. Oh, there I go.
I can't hit my shots for shit.
He's coming up the stairs.
I ran out of ammo. Die. We both ran out of ammo.
Die!
I downed an... Hold on! Let me help you.
Oh shit, there's another one coming in.
Eyes up. Grenade.
His friend probably fully healed. Yeah, he's right
Oh,
there.
that's shit.
You were trying to punch him?
I was what I tried to do was put up a barrier, but I didn't have any more barriers, so I ended up punching.
I kinda wish you could throw your gun at them and daze them for a little bit.
Shoot, I hope I wish I could just like put up a barrier a little farther ahead so I could just drag it out into them. Now that'd be dirty. Slow them down with it, do some damage, and then roll up and punch them again.
Where do you think you going?
Give me your... Gonna be wondering why your teeth and your body ain't in the same room.
Oh shit. I'm gonna use Bloodhound.
They're not gonna know what hit them.
Nobody's
But yeah, Aqua got a surprising amount of development for what felt like a lack of personality and development in the original game. But what really drove it home was that Kingdom Hearts 0.2, where you're basically playing with no one else but her.
Introducing your champion.
Opening season. No time for
It's
an
funny.
FNG.
I watched a video that usually makes parodies of Kingdom Hearts. The YouTuber is Just a Pancake, and I know it sounds crazy, but it's more like a meme channel. But every now and then they make a video addressing like issues that they have with Kingdom Hearts or things that they would like to change, and one of them is like the problems that they had with Aqua and Birth by Sleep is she's supposed to be centered around like the idea of like the whole friendship thing.
Yeah.
Oh god. They said that oh my god, I can't get up there. I'm fucked. I'm jumping off. But they said that basically with her she's supposed to be centered around friendship and all that stuff, and since not like their friendship hasn't been fully developed, like you think of like Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
Yeah.
You kind of see their whole development as friends. They're just kids doing stuff, racing and all that stuff. But in her case, it's like they're trying to. Oh god, you're. Okay.
I died. Yeah.
I can't get up there. I don't think I can. Well, I just chase you.
You won't be able to get to me until the dropship stops. And it looks like it's stopping. Or not. Never mind. Save yourself. Don't be a hero.
No! I'm gonna make it.
The soap dropship.
God. But I think the gist of what they were saying is just like she doesn't really have a character archetype. Her whole thing is mainly just her like going for friendship. That's what she wants. Her whole character is just centered around I have to save my friends, but there was not really much development amongst her with Ventus and Terra. And
Yeah.
honestly, the only development that they had was Ventus constantly getting pissed off at her because she's trying to like stop Terra from doing stupid stuff. He's just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, Terra could literally rob a bank and she would be like, yo, you need to stop robbing the bank. And Ventus would be like, the
Stop
fuck's wrong
robbing that
with you?
bank.
The fuck's wrong with you, Aqua? Oh, damn it, I can't get you. You know what? Fuck it.
Well,
I'm
see,
just gonna...
Ventus's whole thing was that he misunderstood everything and didn't really. I don't know. He let his feelings get in the way. The issue was that he was always blindly listening to people.
Mm-hmm.
Ring is not far from.
Oh, there you go.
Scanning the area. I bathe in
Be hostile.
Oh wow, he
that was,
two-shotted my ass.
That was a hard position. You got stuck between two shooters.
No, the other one was a hologram.
Oh, was it?
It fooled me though, because I looked in that direction and it it gave the other guy just enough time.
Dang.
Yeah, it took my attention away from where he was.
But it didn't take his attention away from your ass.
Yeah. And I need more attention.
Give me your ears.
But yeah, I think I'm in love with Aqua now.
Today
I
will be
really
our
like
day.
Aqua. She's the one to be.
Hold on, you can't be talking about marriage and
Oh,
shit.
damn it.
Oh well, here we go.
We have no choice but to win.
Yep.
And then you smile.
He's probably either gonna disconnect or talk shit the whole round.
Well, he doesn't seem to have a mic.
Champion.
My legs are ready to go.
Oh no. He disconnected. Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Toxicity.
The audacity.
I think
So,
we should land
where
here.
do you wanna land?
That's where we're going. Super
Nice.
comedy.
I'm just gonna keep flipping because I'm cool. Ah! Honestly, I'd rather do this than Bangalore's lame ass. Shock, drop, and shock! Rock, drop, and lock!
Pop, lock, and drop.
Pop, lock, and drop!
Oh shit.
Attention.
They got a gun.
First blood.
Oh no.
Staying with Ventus. Anyone fastest blue here?
Well, there I go.
There's Giorgio. Okay. Come on. I have a gun and I'm not afraid to. Ah, gotcha. Nope. Get away from me. Get.
You,
My ass.
my leg,
My leg.
my leg.
Man, I love that they used blue in this season. Blue is just beautiful to my eyes.
You know what's sad is I got the pleasure of seeing somebody loot that fish from SpongeBob. Specifically.
That's
And
unholy.
And they entitled it My Leg.
That's, I don't even want to imagine the image of what that might entail.
They put him in it looked like a tutu or a skirt with fishnet leggings, and they literally
Fishnet
had
leggings on a fish.
They had him. Oh my god, I get it. This is glorious. And on top of that, they had it literally like it was like a speech bubble saying "My leg." I saw Teletubby porn today. That
What? Okay,
I didn't need to see that, but
I'm going to the depths to escape.
I think it's karma from when I showed you that one Kirby picture, and they pretty much told everybody it's a case of I've seen it, so now you do too.
That is the rule.
I don't like
definitely
that
the rule.
rule. I don't like that rule at all.
I say we land here.
Oh my lord.
Prepare for battle.
And Fire Emblem. This game's been keeping me rolling.
It seems like you've been having fun with it.
I haven't even really made it past the. I feel like I haven't really made it anywhere, but I've just been getting so much. I've been getting so much lore, and this game, unlike a lot of the other ones, they gave the characters more personality than just.
Attention.
You know, there's those characters that just have that one personality, and they do that one really obnoxious thing all the time.
Yeah.
They don't have that anymore. They actually gave all the characters personality and different little quirks and changes, so they seem a lot more realistic.
There was one character that I couldn't stand in Bravely Default.
Yeah.
She kept making this annoying ass sound saying murderer every single time she got mad at something.
I know exactly who you're talking about too.
I wanted to throw my system out of the window. I could not stand her. Like, God, I didn't think that I would get that annoyed, but she does it so often. She does it so often. I'm like, oh my God, this is annoying.
And it sucks because it doesn't. It's only because what she would say in Japanese doesn't really translate well to English, so they have to add something.
Is it one of those?
It's the same. It's the same shit with remember Tama in World of Final Fantasy always putting the in random places.
Yeah.
In Japanese, Tama just regularly talks, but says desu at the end of every sentence. I would have, and I definitely prefer that than the random does everywhere.
Ready, set, go.
But a lot of them do that. A lot of them they have to make something up.
I've come up with my own term for that kind of stuff. I call it the Natebayo term.
The Datebayo.
Yeah, because that is like Corey back when we used to go to the anime shop. He said that was like a thing in Naruto that they did.
And that's why he would say "believe it" all the time in English. Yep.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, so we'll just call it the Datebayo moments, because it doesn't really have a translation for what it is, so...
Yeah, and it's not really anything except just, like, speech quirk.
50% of the squad have been eliminated.
But it's so much more obnoxious that way.
I'm still good.
It is. We need to save the Earth, the people, I don't know. I forgot.
We need to save We need to do the same.
We need the.
Tama would say stuff that way,
Peacekeeper here.
and it was always jarring.
Level 1.
Oh my god. I swear, man.
But yeah, the past couple of Fire Emblems, the biggest annoyance that I've had with those is that what they have basically these conversations between characters they call supports, and there's 3 levels of it: A, B, C, and D, or A, B, and C.
The ring is
And-
ally fighters. No one is inside.
The past couple of Fire Emblems, they would just say 3 lines, and that's the end of the support conversation. And then somehow they randomly respect each other at the very end. I don't understand why. I don't think you can build a really deep connection just talking so briefly. But whatever, go off.
That's the
But-
ideal way to talk. Just talk, ask them how the weather is, and then they'll fall in love with you.
Care package coming in.
And they all have the same personalities, and they never change, and they always have really, really annoying quirks.
Oh god.
And they're based on completely nothing but those quirks. Like for instance, this one character, Tsubaki, he's supposed to be the perfect warrior. That is literally his personality. I want to be the perfect warrior.
Oh no.
Has a conversation with literally every game about being so perfect.
Sniper.
And if he's not perfect, he goes into a mental breakdown, and then by the end of his support, he's just like, oh, it doesn't matter, I was perfect anyway.
Oh. Oh no. He's one of those.
All of those characters were just really annoying, and they weren't really deep. I didn't really care about them.
Faster, faster, faster.
But now they got this one where it's just like everybody has a lot more to say. They have longer conversations. They have different ranges of emotions
Those who need it. There is an
and a
extended
really
energy
in-depth backstory.
Level 1.
I'm really glad. I mean, I think that people don't give stories enough like credit, because you could have a game
Someone's out there.
you could have a game out there
Oh,
that
boy.
is decent, but I feel like sometimes there are games where the story itself holds it back. Like the gameplay can be kind of fun, but the story feeling
The
like
story
it
makes
doesn't go
it-
anywhere. It just
Yeah.
feels like it takes away from it.
Attention. There's a new kill leader.
Oh man, they shooting.
Be aware of the new
We're in the hood.
Now you busted, now you gushing.
Shit, I should have picked up that backpack. Didn't realize I didn't have one.
We can actually fight them up here.
Trust in the Old Father.
A giant leviathan
Surroundings.
They're inside. They're over there.
Hostile over there.
inside that building.
Supply
Yep, there's one.
inbound.
There's one going inside. He went back inside.
Frag grenade.
I got a good hit off on him.
Frag grenade.
Critical.
Alright, I got one.
You got him. There's one inside.
Nice takedown. How'd that feel? Fire in the hole.
Alright, bring our Joe Stars down.
Throwing thermite grenade.
There's the other one.
He's still inside.
Hostile right here.
He's got to come out eventually. He's coming out the
There he
back.
is.
He's got purple armor. He's coming up the hill.
Watch this guy be insanely good.
I'm gonna run it up to him.
Old Father, give me sight.
He's inside.
Oh my god, yeah, he is. That,
Oh man,
okay.
he did.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Save me!
Got you.
Let me help you.
Oh sweet, I got one of those.
Toot that ass up.
Thank you.
Toot that ass up, brothers.
Give me your shield. Give me your backpack. Give me your ass,
I need a back.
legs, the arms, the teeth.
No! Put it down!
Nuts.
Put my legs down!
Taking a moment to hear.
Man,
Oh, you got a Phoenix.
I wanna after talking about Ject, I tried to hint around to what the dudes were in another Discord. They need to know. They need to know. Everyone needs to know what about the dudes.
Well, I think they know, but they don't understand.
They're just too afraid.
They need to understand them.
A few more meters and we'll be
The
inside the ring.
theys that
30
await.
seconds to go.
Oh no.
They are not a single entity. They are not individuals.
They are everything and nothing.
The essence.
Almost there. We are close
You
to the ring.
will, Kingdom Hearts went past the Darkseeker saga. Now it's in the They saga.
The
The They.
Warning. Ring closing.
and it still weirds me out seeing Yozora
We need to go.
looking over Riku, even though they have very similar designs.
Man.
You saw that bit?
Yeah, I did.
Man, that was weird, but it was so cool.
Baggage.
I swear that music sounded a lot like a remixed version of Somnus.
Yeah, it did.
Man, I really...
It sounded like it almost sounded like the prototype
Enemies
version.
have been in this place.
Tossing a grenade. Shooting at me.
Oh god, I'm on the rank spot here.
I'm in the ring. Dang,
The old father.
taking off big damage.
Reloading.
Need to heal up a little bit.
Help!
How's that close?
On my way.
Thanks.
Reloading.
Yeah.
Down that one.
There's another one over by me.
Recharge my shields.
Got damage off. There's two over here. Full squad. Shit.
Arc star sent. Throwing arc star. Frag grenade sent. I got the ball. Down a hostile, I'm Scotty. Let's go trouble here. I'm taking the fire.
Enemies right here.
I know. I will assist you. That entire
I actually did that with the new hop-up that does more damage to health. He had no shields on, so I just
our
fucked him.
brethren's fight is not over.
You what?
He shouldn't have had his ass in the air.
Curses.
You think I'm still gonna be a virgin at the end of the day? As if. Tooth that ass up, Sora.
No. Not with Lucio in his body.
Yeah.
Heather me.
So now you know the secret of Zigbar.
That threw me off hard. I was not expecting him to be Lucio.
Lucio. I think it's weird that, you know, I always felt really weird about him after he became, or after we saw him as Greg in Birth by Sleep, because he had ulterior motives of his own.
Why was he was very fascinated with getting his own
I like
keyboard,
pushing limits as
or
much as the next guy.
precisely
Yeah, he
the one
was.
that Xehanort had.
Care package.
And it was because he was in some way like influenced by Lucio. Because it seemed like this whole time when he was Zigbar, he was like he always had a hidden agenda, even to the point of wanting to become one of the main 13 of Xehanort. But but above all, he really wanted to stay close to that keyblade.
Yeah, he did.
He was even willing to betray Xemnas for it.
They never figured out like what was in that box.
Beginning ring countdown.
It's the Book of Prophecies.
That was what was in the box?
Yeah, they like I said, the beginning and the end of back cover basically tells you what's in it.
Going to check out the
It's the Book of Prophecies
They put the whole book in there just to.
with the lost pages.
Bless me with sight.
Because remember, they were also throughout all of back cover, they were trying to keep all of the lost pages in disorganization, and also hidden. Yeah, I see him. I don't have a scope on this gun though. Damn. That sure would help. They're shooting over there. I see their gunshots.
It's the other team.
There's 3 squads left. You want to go take it to them while they're disoriented?
Yep.
Oh shit. I realized I don't have a good shield.
Reload.
Alright, let's go.
Let's get it.
This way.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh man.
We got this.
Reload it. Reload it. He's dead. Oh wait, no, they're going to the free for all.
Carmine.
Carmine. Carmine. Here we are in a completely different game, still depending on Carmine.
God damn it.
Why are we always depending on Carmine?
You know, Destiny's still mad that I punched him off a cliff so many years ago. Ages, decades.
So many years ago.
A millennium ago. He got mad at me for punching him off a cliff. Oh, Kami, you're such a goon.
Fuck. Mr. Popo said he liked Dende because he was a shit. I like you.
My name's Dende. Dende! Say it! Say it! Dende! Dende! No. Super Kami Dende.
Super Kami Dende.
So he's calling himself God now, is he? The god of our planet's kind of a giant green asshole. Speaking to the choir on that one. What is it with the Namekians?
Well, they do eat each other for dominance.
Wait, that's true?
Nah, remember the Elder 8 Guru in the abridged version anyway. He ate him when they got on Earth, and then he became the Elder.
I am Bloodhunter. You can call me Bloodhound.
That's why his lips were all purple.
The championship.
Man, I tried so hard to get this to stream on Twitch and I just couldn't. Apparently there's some kind of weird problem with shadow play in Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might have to go with OBS in order to stream.
Oh wait, you're not using OBS?
No, I'm using shadow play. It's
Why are you not using OBS? Well, now I know what your problem is.
Yeah, I talked to, I think Galexia recommended Shadowplay because it was a lot simpler to use. He said it was more basic and good for newcomers and streamers.
Well,
I mean,
basically,
I'm paraphrasing.
If you haven't set your own stuff, but it's not a good platform.
Place to land.
Yeah, I might have to switch to OBS.
Yeah, OBS is, I mean, as bare bones as OBS is, it's actually not hard to set up either. It even has an automatic settings detector.
fuck that place. I don't blame you. It's usually a hot zone anyway.
Like, he's not wrong, but that's not the go-to I would suggest for a newcomer.
First blood.
Might as well just jump straight into it since it already sets your stuff up for you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I might do that. I might just turn
It's
off
also
play.
the thing with it is
Next ring is not close.
OBS is also the one that doesn't eat the most CPU. So you have a lot more CPU. You don't drop any frames, and you still basically have your highest performance and full control. So there's not really any drawbacks to having OBS.
Extended light mag here.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna go with. I want all the benefits, basically.
Yeah.
Taught me how to. You basically taught me stop settling for less and just go for all the benefits.
Oh, the benefits.
Yeah.
After all, we are friends with a lot of benefits.
Oh yeah, and your dick is huge. My God, I wasn't ready for any of that.
Oh, I know. I made it myself.
Wait a minute. That's not how that works. Apparently,
Have you ever been flaccid and hard at the same time?
it's flaccid on the outside and hard on the inside.
New kill leader appointed.
Somebody call a doctor.
Extended stock here. Level 2.
Oh, please.
Watch out for the dudes, friend.
Barrel stabilizer here.
I'm
Level
fine.
1.
Let me know if you find a triple take. I have a peacekeeper and it needs a friend.
Ooh, Destiny called me Reaper Boy. I'm sorry. Do I look like a boy to
1
you?
minute until the ring closes.
No,
Could take us a while to get
man.
there.
Kill him.
0 to 100.
Level 2.
You know what?
Sounded like one of those
The ring is
sounded
quite
like one of
far.
those
There is
mafia
not much
villains.
using
Kill
rifle.
him.
Kill him. Do it.
As you wish, my lord.
Start shooting him. I got your boy. Nah, man. I'm a man.
The Taboogawoos.
I'm a taboogaloo. I ain't no boy. I'm a taboogaloo.
Taboogawoo.
That sounds so
New kill
goofy.
leader
Stock
appointed.
here. Level 3.
Careful. New kill leader.
No character. I like
Everybody always says things sound goofy, but they never say it sounds Donald.
Warning. Ring closing.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
The ring is friends.
It's funny.
Standard
While
stock here.
doing
Level
the
2.
critical mode, as if Donald wasn't useless enough, every hit
Oh no.
pretty much one-shotted him. No matter how much defense I had on him. So I had to limit him to a supportive role. Basically.
I mean, that's what I started him off with anyway.
Yeah.
I had him in the back just basically being a healer.
That's what I
I
had.
wanted him to serve MP so he wouldn't use it all fighting.
Half the squads are left.
Is
Because
it
basically I'm the one that does all the nuking.
is it just me though? Is there like the magic is kind of lacking? Like you don't get magnet or
You don't get magnet, you don't get barrier, you don't get gravity, you don't get what's that other one? Like spark.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't get a lot of those
Who's
anymore.
ready to fly on
You just
a
have the
plane?
fire, water, blizzard, and thunder.
Yeah, that
But to be fair, Reflect was broke as shit.
oh yeah.
And pretty much with Magic, basically all of the stuff homes. So there's no
Frag
real
out.
point in having a magnet.
Frag out.
I just like being positive about things.
I miss all the old spells for sure.
I am taking fire,
They
friends.
they just made some
Shit.
or too
Calling
much.
upon nature's strength.
Reloading. Enemy taken down.
I am so far behind.
Laying fences. Anyone passes
Where are
through
they?
here? We'll know.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I don't know.
Marking our surroundings.
Setting a fence.
Here we go. I found them. They're inside the dam.
Thermite grenade. Thermite grenade set.
I am taking fire, friends.
I'm going inside. Massive damage.
Reloading.
Killed one.
Recharge.
One's dead.
Repairing.
Help me.
I'm about to die.
That's what they're supposed to say, right?
Uh-oh. Yeah, heal yourself, heal yourself.
It wasn't my time. Healing my wound.
Edge of the circle is right there. It's okay, I'm just bleeding out.
I'm just
Wait a
bleeding
minute.
out.
Lay low. I will assist you.
We'll come back. We just-
Wait a minute, I'm just bleeding out.
I'm just bleeding out.
Circuits are connecting again. Thank you.
Medkit, hurry. Did you almost get stomped on?
No.
You looked like you were going to be a pancake.
I like pancakes.
How would you like to be one?
Healing my
If it's between a rock and a hard place,
Recharging my shields.
I mean a rock.
Hold on.
taking a moment to recharge my shields.
You see that video I sent you?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
He said, God damn it. He says, I like my chicks
I am
with
repairing
dicks.
myself.
It's not gay. Just let me suck you off, babe. Oh my god.
Oh. Ooh.
Gotta hop up here.
So I'm pretty sure we missed a lot of the good stuff back there. Frozen lemon.
Oh no, we ain't found the good shit yet.
Frozen lemon.
Frozen lemon, that's pretty useless.
That sounds more sour than it should be. I don't know.
Sour.
It sounds a lot more sour than it should be.
I feel like it really would be.
Setting up a zip line.
I think it really would be super sour. Make your lip and your butthole pucker. I mean,
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute. Repairing.
repairing yourself in
Oh,
public?
no,
That's pretty gross, man.
Most of the women in my town. Did I say women?
30 seconds
I mean,
remain.
hey.
Safety is an arrow shot away.
Hello.
I really need a better optic.
My name is Perfect Cell, and I'd like to say
Oh no. Oh no.
hello.
Almost there. We are close to the ring.
See us for the cum all over your face.
What?
Rings moving. Come on.
Allow me to reprise.
Extend
That was such a shit.
Level 2.
My name is Perfect Cell, and I'd like to say
Coming care package. I love boots.
I'm stricken with terror.
oh no. He's so perfect.
This man had a whole musical playing in his head when he was dying to Gohan.
Didn't Frieza have a musical too when he first transformed?
Yeah, he did. He did. Damn. It was a song that we all knew. I think it was Mr. Sandman.
Oh no. Well,
Oh wait, no.
that was Cells.
His was Sam. Yeah, his was Sandman.
Beginning ring countdown.
Shit, how much reasons? I should remember this.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, my favorite things, but a fucked up Frieza version of it.
Cells, I think his announcement was like Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen.
That was his first appearance.
And tell him that his lonesome nights are over.
There's clothes everywhere. Is it Mardi Gras weekend?
Hello,
I've spotted an enemy.
friend.
Firing.
Please, please. Put the scissors down. Don't cut off my jeans.
I trusted the old father.
Uh-oh.
Hostile right here. Throwing thermite.
I trust no one. The dudes that
Marking our surroundings.
oh, they're in the back. One has a havoc.
Reloading.
Uh-oh.
Are we getting sandwiched? Yep.
Reloading. I downed
Got
a
him.
hostile.
He's down. He's dead. Friends we need to know about. Man, 4 of us and we can't hit one dude. Man, I suck.
Throwing arc star. Recharging my shields.
What's he doing?
Frag grenade sent.
You busted a shield? There he is.
Yeah,
He's dead.
I knocked him right off the cliff with that grenade.
Good work, team.
Damn,
Oh,
that's
that
a
was
shot.
awesome. Oh!
Wait, oh, that was weird.
Charge my
What the hell is he shooting on me? My hat?
Wait a minute.
I'd say
That was
Wait a minute.
against me.
That was the last squad, wasn't it? That was the last squad.
That was such bullshit. What was he shooting on me?
Our Apex
My
champions.
camera was like
Wingman?
way under the rock. Huh. Damn,
You
I
know,
got one.
it's funny. We've been getting to the last 3 consistently this whole time.
We've been getting better.
And then that's the curse.
I
have
haven't
said
even
it.
been noticing.
We are cursed.
You'll always be number 2.
And when I get off here, it's probably gonna be some more Fire Emblem for the rest of the night.
Did you hear that they're making a solo mode for this game finally called the I think the Iron Crown?
Never heard of that.
Apparently it's gonna be this game's solo mode.
survive together.
My guess is they're
Interesting.
gonna test it out to see where it goes because it's a seasonal thing.
I'm
Yeah.
And after that, they're gonna just, I guess, see where it goes from there.
Oh, well, I hope it's good.
Ready to burn.
Well, I mean, it's probably gonna
Take
be
all
just
the other
regular-
dummies away.
It's probably just gonna be the regular battle royale, just with single player, because people
Yeah,
have been
get
asking
rid of all
for it.
the people that like to go out on their own and disconnect and whatever the hell they love doing.
Introducing your champion.
To be honest with you, at first I wasn't really for it because I didn't want it to divide the player base. But now, after playing with so many randos, I kind of
think
want
it-
it.
Yeah, I think it needs to it needs to happen.
Because it's such a pain.
Like for the health of the game and the like wanting to keep other players invested, I think it would be best to weed them out by giving them what they want.
Yeah. I mean, I've still seen people asking for duos. Which,
Yeah,
I mean,
I wouldn't mind duos. I mean, every other battle royale does happen.
Just wants 4 players. I guess it could, just so Galaxia could join. Alexia asked me he asked me to play during the worst times, and I don't.
Honestly, I
fault
feel
him.
like those were the best times.
I don't fault Alexia for it because I'm sure he's good at the game. But by the times he asks, I usually have something going on, or we already have a full squad.
Yeah.
And I feel kind of bad. But,
Round 1.
Oh, it's
Countdown.
that moment has passed. You have definitely decided that it's not your game.
I don't even know.
Even me and Andy have kind of we stopped playing the game eventually. I know why I stopped playing it.
This one?
No, Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite. Yeah. You know, I actually hear that the player base has kind of decreased quite significantly.
Yeah,
Not
they
like-
added.
Not halfway or anything, but
Yeah, and of course not. The game is still huge, but yeah, a lot of people that were interested before dropped off.
Spitfire here.
I couldn't get into it.
Fire.
I tried so hard because I knew a lot of people in the Discord were playing it at the time. That was around the time Cud was still in there. And
Yeah.
I was like, I was trying so hard to like it, but I just didn't. I don't like that game. And then I had other people pretty much making statements like, "Oh, you don't like it, you're just bad at it." I was like, maybe.
That's just a stupid look on it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I mean, I don't like the mechanics of the game. And then I find myself having to explain it in the back of my mind. I'm just like, why the hell do you even care what I like or don't? You know, if I don't like a game, I just don't like it. But I don't know. It's that whole guilt tripping thing that people try to do. If you don't like something that they do,
Then you just must be bad at it, man.
you just must be bad at it.
Yeah, a lot of people were spreading that stupid mentality around, but it's just it tells only a part of the story, and half the time it's not even correct.
It's like with Super Smash Brothers. I like Super Smash Brothers. I'm not good at it, but I like it. It's a fun game, and I see why it's as popular as it is. But I mean, I'm not really great at that game, and I still enjoy playing it. Maybe not as much as other fighting games, but still.
Maybe that's just because you're bad.
You just had to take that low-hanging fruit.
You dangled it right in front of me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Well, it wasn't the last thing you dangled right in front of me. I mean, well, excuse me, chat.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't.
Oh, wait, where are they? Oh, yep, yep. Yep, nope. Yep.
Look at all these death boxes.
There they are. Throw one of their shields off.
Oh shit! There's a guy behind us.
Outside, inside. Damn. Shit, we got
Damn.
cornered. We got cornered.
Yeah. Oof.
Got forked in the butt. And they kept on going even after they busted their nut.
I want to feel the hot, sicky stuff in my stomach. Make me pregnant.
Honestly, that's how you feel about Smash. Is how I feel about Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I know a lot of people enjoy it, but it's definitely my least favorite fighting game out of the most recent ones. Right next to Street Fighter V. I don't enjoy either one of those.
I mean, there's always gonna be that one flavor that you just don't
I'm gonna be
enjoy.
honest, I am
I
afraid.
feel like
I'm
that
really
just goes
afraid.
like me
Kidding, nothing
for
scares me.
shooters.
I know this
Like I said with
territory is like the
Fortnite,
back of my
I didn't
hand.
enjoy Fortnite, and the thing that I didn't like about Fortnite was pretty much the main thing is the building. I didn't like the building.
I guess the thing is, you can like chocolate and like everything about chocolate, but when you eat German chocolate cake, it might be the worst thing you ever put in your mouth.
Introducing your champion.
Yeah,
You don't get here.
that's a good analogy.
That's a pretty good.
I mean, really, that's pretty much what it boils down to. It's just like, you're not gonna like. I know I hear some people on the Discords talking about like, how they think that all shooting games are the same. I think Feline even
This might
said
be a
it
good
at some
place to
point,
land.
where he said he's not really into shooting games because they're pretty much all the same to him.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like that couldn't be further from the
what do I
truth,
know?
because all shooting games don't feel the same.
Whatever, I mean, as long as
Like,
we
I
win.
feel like playing this game and playing a game like Killzone or Battlefield, they feel significantly different, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just because you have people like oversimplifying the gameplay right down to. I mean, people do the same thing for fighting games. You just, what do? You just mash buttons and just beat people up, right? No, it's there's a lot of complexity within that.
Yeah. Like,
You can play Ryu in Street Fighter 3, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be good at him in Street Fighter 2.
yeah. I remember I was watching Evo. I was watching the what was it, the finals, the grand finals with Sonic Fox and Go One.
Mortal Kombat?
Joy. Oh no, Sonic Fox. I think I saw him. He won the Mortal Kombat one, but he lost
Yeah.
in the Dragon Ball Z one. But you know
Yeah.
what? I initially didn't really like him. I just felt like he was really arrogant, and he said some stupid stuff. But the way he responded after losing the DBZ one and just like lifting up, is it Goy? I forgot.
Who? What?
His opponent.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, yeah.
The guy broke out in tears after he won, and Sonic Fox pretty much, I mean, instead of walking off mad or something, since I guess he lost his title, he lifts the guy up, and he pretty much presents him to the crowd, and he's like,
Yeah, he
"This guy
pops
won."
off for him.
Yeah.
And that's not something you see very often.
I respected him a lot for that. I really did.
But the thing a lot of people didn't understand or know is that those two were friends.
Soon to be me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were friends. It'd be like if you and me actually like went to the finals or something and I popped off hard. People would only really see that. That's just the outside looking in.
Well, he did really, like, he took that really well. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna lie, all this time I thought Sonic Fox was just like arrogant, cause of the tweets, cause of certain responses that he'd make. And of course I saw the responses that he was like responding to. Like,
yeah.
I try to look at both sides, and there were some really stupid comments on there saying like, "Oh, blah blah blah," people trying to discredit him. And I'm not gonna lie, Sonic Fox is incredibly talented as a fighting game player.
There's a jump tower over there.
But I don't know. I guess just certain things that he said just made me feel like he was just super arrogant. But after that tournament, I kind of have a newfound respect for him.
And we're all still seeing different sides of him too.
But so I mean, I watched the streams with the Mortal Kombat. I know he won that one, and I watched the stream for the. I didn't watch the Super Smash Bros. Stream yet. I was gonna watch it earlier, but I was at work, and I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, work kind of took me away from some of the matches I wanted to see too.
Yeah.
Because I also wanted to see a little more. I wanted to see the finals of Dragon Ball Fighters too, but I had to miss that one.
Well, I didn't really see it while it was live. I watched it while it was on YouTube, like when they had uploaded it.
Yeah, of course. That's always a good way to go. Oh, thanks for that sniper. Oh, he's like yards away. Shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Check it out. Care package coming in.
it just kind of melted my heart. It kind of just broke my any sort of negative view I had on him. And it's just like, man, that's just
he's a wholesome dude.
Yeah, like he really owned up to that, and he really showed the guy respect. Like, because he won. Because like I see it so often where people they might lose and they'll just get super pissed off, or they'll storm out, or they'll try to come up with excuses as to why they lost. But not with him. That was really nice. I really like that.
Respect.
I like the
Body shield here. Level 2.
it's funny, I didn't know that what's her name from Mortal Kombat? The
Cassie?
no, not
Let's go this
Cassie.
way.
The person that he was fighting.
Oh.
God, she's the daughter of the main boss.
Cetrion.
Cetrion.
Yeah.
I
Cetrion.
didn't think that she would be that like popular, honestly, because I saw her and I was just like, okay, she's probably one of those like zoning characters that's pretty much her main shtick. But when I actually saw a pro use her, I'm like, oh my god. She can actually get a lot of damage out.
It's a I mean, and that's one of the things that got me into fighting games in the first place, was seeing people do
Spotted an enemy.
insane levels of stuff
Engaging the enemy.
that you wouldn't think would work. And they pull it off so flawlessly.
Look out,
Oh,
grenade.
I'm so far behind y'all.
I need to stay out of sight. I just lost my shields.
I am down.
And there he goes.
Two. Oh, he's good. Yeah, I can tell he's good. Shit.
Incoming artillery. Silence. Reloading.
That was dumb.
We know.
You got a guy above you.
Yeah, no, fuck. I'm in a bad spot all over. I had 3.
Did you like my...
But yeah, seeing different levels of gameplay is just like it's an experience in itself.
It's crazy. Like, even for a person like myself, I don't really, like, try to get super into the fighting game community, or I'm just not really good at fighting games. I lose interest really fast. Like, they're fun, but it's not something that I feel like I could play every day and train every day. But watching it is still very entertaining, because you get to see all the little techs and mechanics that they use a lot, like certain abilities, and they're like, you could tell that they've studied the hitboxes and characters and figured out like when's a good time to strike.
I mean, that's how a lot of commentators and tournament organizers work. We
My squad mates insulated.
tend to we might not play the game as heavily as they do. We may have like other games that we're dedicated to, but being able to watch and analyze and understand what's going on is it's a different skill in itself. That's part of being a spectator.
You know what I look like? Come find me.
It's like I think the best analogy to this is in the first part of the Saiyan saga when they were fighting Nappa. Remember how Gohan couldn't see the fight until Piccolo taught him how to focus on what to look at?
We should land there. Looks like fun.
That's exactly what that is.
Heard that.
You as a spectator you are Gohan. You are watching these people play at a level that you can't quite grasp, but once you finally learn to see like all of their little intricacies, then that's when it starts becoming something completely different. So you don't necessarily have to be the fighter.
Opening fire. Reloading. Down to the enemy.
There goes that big down.
Enemy killed. Take care of it, don't worry. Sending out my decoy.
Damn!
How's that?
So much for that guy. That was actually really cool. Yeah, fighting games,
Shit.
they got a lot to them. That's for damn sure.
That's why I love them.
Someone else is here.
Give me something. Yes, flatline. Mozambique's not gonna work for me.
Fucking after dinner. Whatever.
On my way. shooting at you, aren't they?
Damn! Damn, I thought he'd run out of bullets.
Ah, he slid up.
Can you,
Get in here.
yeah.
Why? Why did it put me outside? God damn it. Why did it put me outside?
Send them in, send them out.
It put me through the wall.
I need help.
Shit.
Reloading.
Come on, compadre, get up. Come on, come on, come on.
You died.
Taking fire.
Yeah.
Got him. I beat him. I beat him. I beat him.
Nice.
The whole squad's been shut down.
Good shit.
Damn, it was like trying to fight a boss. They're looking down at you and there's only one weak spot.
Come on, come on, come on.
Cats
I
me
need to go
50
find
times.
some for cast music. Give me this shield. This shield is full.
I can only
He's-
imagine what the new Sephiroth's gonna play like. Or not play like.
Sephiroth.
In the new, I mentioned Meteor. So
Oh.
I was referencing the new.
Black Meteor.
Yeah. He's
And
Give him my shield to
Yeah.
recharge.
yeah. Yeah.
I
I
see
can
it
feel
now.
it. He was bad enough in Crisis Core.
Oh my god.
Someone's gotta
yeah,
take
he
out the new
was.
kill leader.
And,
They're too
and
cocky.
I see it now. Cloud
Recharging
jumping
shield.
from meteor to meteor to reach him.
Fighting Saber Sephiroth.
Oh no.
Faking him out with a decoy. Extended heavy mag here.
I've been putting good work. I've been putting good use to these fences. I'm starting to get used to her setups.
I noticed.
I'm dedicated to this Watson, man. As soon as I saw her, I knew I had to play this character.
I would like her to receive some form of a buff. Like, I would like her fences to either do more damage or to kind of like distort the enemy vision.
Yeah, getting shot at.
Good
The
shit.
circuit is complete.
Reloading.
I would like to see that. Like, I don't think it would
revenging
break
her or
her or
whatever.
make her OP in any way because they are
Only half the
like
squads are left.
supposed
Yeah.
to be barriers, and I've seen people legit just walk right through them. So I mean, I would like it to do more than what it does right now.
We're inside.
I wholeheartedly agree. I still agree to that.
Could you just imagine how,
Or at
like,
least
it
to
does-
her own.
Oh shit, that's
Get out there and bamboozle. Shots fired and they're hitting me.
I think the one thing that still hurts her a lot is having a... Man, shit.
This is my way.
keep getting snuck up on.
Damn, they got me.
Let's go this way.
Oh well.
They will pay with it.
Yeah, so me and you are really putting in some work. We both
We
got two.
we got the exact same amount of kills and damage. How the hell?
What the hell?
Morning. Love you. Good night.
Shit, man. Got the exact same kills and damage.
I still haven't gotten a single headshot with a shotgun yet. It should be easy too.
You would think. Like I said, you basically have to be all up in their nose. Smell the gunpowder.
Have you seen that new game coming out with the
Let's take this
woman
way.
that can control like she can use telekinesis? It's kind of obscure. They showed it briefly at E3 one
How
year,
about no power?
but basically it's like it's a third-person shooter, and like you play as this woman who can apparently use telekinesis, and she can like rip the pillars out of walls and use it as like projectiles at enemies, all the while using a gun too. And you can upgrade your guns. Like you have an assault rifle, you put like recoil thing on there and a
You know,
stock, and she can also. Yeah.
You literally just described all of Third Birthday.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like Third Birthday.
Remake of Parasite Eve. I would love that.
God, I would love that too.
I wanna experience that series without not having to deal with the age.
Yeah.
But you basically just described all of Third Birthday.
I need to play that game again. I still haven't beaten it, believe it or not.
I've beaten it twice. I love that game. I honestly didn't know what to expect when I first played it, but it ended up being one of my top favorite PSP games.
Shoot. I would like I would definitely like a modern like Parasite Eve.
Oh man, yeah. Square Enix can do it now if they wanted to, but they hate money, so
Triple take.
Hate money. Well, you're not wrong.
They hate money.
I mean, really? They have all this opportunity. It seems like they waste money on the most frivolous stuff just for show, but for the fun factor, the thing that everybody seems to like, they don't give it the time of day. Ugh.
What do you mean people want this thing? We have a better idea. No, you don't. You don't. You really don't.
We hear you.
Literally the same thing.
There are enemies here.
Other folks have been
We
here.
smell you.
We feel you.
Man, games I can't wait for right now is fucking Astral Chain. Comes out at the end of this month.
Oh my god, that game looks so cool.
I've seen they've posted some more stuff on it, and I just like, God, I know this game is gonna break my heart in some way.
It looks so good.
Like it starts off in the same fashion as Nier Automata with that high speed going on a chase and going straight into the gameplay feel. Oh. Are they in here? Gotcha, bitch. I'm gonna kill her.
She got the jump on me.
Just gonna kill her.
Luckily, she only had
Because the worst thing is seeing a lifeline get back. Oh. It's a Watson.
Where's the other one?
He's way back there. He fucked off on
I'm
us.
leaving. I'm not working with this guy.
He fucked off on us.
He just bailed on us. Wow. Oh, I got my Apex. Sweet.
Ooh, I got an Apex pack. Open her up.
I'm trying to figure out who I want to use.
I got a Pathfinder skin.
Ooh, which one?
Woodland Warfare. It's like straight camo. I got a yellow jacket skin for Lifeline, but I already have Hydro. I like Hydro better. And I have a Cloudburst weapon skin for my L-Star. Which I haven't seen that gun yet.
It's a good gun. It's kind of weird to use. What tier gun is it? It's a care package weapon. It's one of those like legendary ones.
Big boys.
Basically, it characterizes as a LMG, a laser LMG. But I remember in Titanfall 2, I used it as an like a submachine gun because it's projectile. It does a lot of damage, but it has a huge amount of recoil.
Yeah.
So, and it overheats. so you can only fire for like, I'd say maybe 2 seconds before it starts to overheat, and you have to worry about reloading the clip. So that's another thing. So it can overheat before you actually have to reload the clip. So that's a thing. But it does a lot of damage. And if you can actually manage to get all your hits off, you could end somebody in seconds. Like 2 seconds would be more than enough time that you need.
Oh.
I guess I'll use.
I cannot wait to win this match, friend.
F.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much.
Introducing.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a bad weapon, but it's one of those weapons that's not for everybody. Some people hate it. Some people like it. I don't know. It's not one of those universally balanced guns like the R301.
I like me some ass. And I need me some ass. Now come on and bring that over here. Y'all know you just teasing.
Bring it on!
Yes, teasing.
Squeeze the
Just squeezing.
Okay.
Moses.
Give me money.
Give us miniguns in Warframe, not the Grattler. So I can be like, mowing them down.
What's that? You want a Grattler Prime? Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. It's only a matter of time that they start coming out with prime Arcwing weapons.
On MK Breton Prime.
Oh no. I hear that they just released an update for PC that basically buffs all of the augments for Warframes.
Oh man.
So like the duration on some have gotten better. Ooh. Like some of the overall like stats on some have gotten a lot better. It's just like they just gave a lot of them buffs.
Optics here. Sniper.
Which
yeah, I guess they got tired of nerfing everything, huh?
Yeah. I think they're trying to avoid nerfing everything now, and they're more so focusing on just buffing things or altering certain things. Like the Rivens were basically made to, I don't know, they're made so they wouldn't have to nerf things if they were too strong.
Yeah.
So that was their solution to that. But they still changed the stats of Rivens. Like if they see a lot of people are using a specific weapon, then the disposition will go down, meaning that the stats that the Rivens give will go down. But if they, which I guess is kind of clever, a clever way of just making it to where you don't have to keep focusing on nerfing certain weapons or buffing certain weapons. You could just introduce a new system that the players basically nerf or buff themselves, or have some kind of stat deficiency.
Ooh, gold helmet.
But
Helmet here, level 2.
as far as just the augments go,
Put my goddamn ammo back.
ammo. As far as the weapon, the augments go, I think that certain augments need buffs. Hell, I think Warframes need buffs, like Vauban, for instance.
Oh god.
Vauban needs a buff. He
I think
really
Nyx.
does.
I think Nyx still needs a really big buff.
Yeah, she does too. I think the funny thing about that is I feel like the best buff they could give to Nyx is if they either one made the AI smarter, because the enemy AI is dumb in Warframe. They run in straight lines. They just they'll jump in cover on the side that you're standing.
But see, I don't think you would want that, because it would mean that either there's special enemies that have that kind of AI buff, or you get they end up having to buff all of them.
Well, I do want them to make the AI smarter for like a challenge perspective. I don't want them to be dumb. or just stupid. But
Just ragdoll.
I also want Nyx, if she controls an enemy, I also want it to where she can, like, she makes the enemy more aggressive, where the enemy would run behind cover, or the enemy would be able to fire without having to reload. I think that would be nice.
At the very least, I feel like she would benefit a lot if she basically had Necros Prime's ult.
Check out that care package.
Like the...
Well, maybe not, because his doesn't act like mind control. But basically, she would be able to buff the, like, say, buff their primaries by. The way I'm trying to put this is that
R99 here.
whatever mods you put on your primary, they get, or either you put it on your Warframe, they get.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Hostile right here.
It's a Watson.
Enemy take recharging shield.
Charging on my shields.
Asshole.
What the fuck? Oh.
Healing.
I have been down.
I'm fucked. Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
We're gonna die together.
That guy with the triple take was an asshole. Yeah, I think the Nyx would be well in there for a buff or something. Her alt's still technically useless. They made it to where it absorbs all the damage and it will throw out that damage that she's obtained, but since enemy armor is a thing, that kind of negates that. Cause enemy armor in Warframe's just busted as is. But
Yeah.
yeah, they need to fix that. They need to fix the values or how it works. Or at the very least, give enemies weak points. So, like headshots. Headshots would be nice. Headshots where you can just do full damage to their exposed flesh, like their face. Because a lot of Grineer don't have... Like, you could shoot their helms or their mask off, or the Corpus, you could shoot their little helmets off. Oh, it's just this too. And you can, but they still maintain all their armor values, or all their health, and it's just, it makes it kind of hard, because you have to chew through them. I'm used to that.
Come shots.
But they're working on Goss and Grendel. They still haven't shown anything with Grendel yet. Goss, he looks awesome. His abilities are... just... I don't want to say busted, but... he can do a lot. He can basically do a lot.
I'm excited to fight you.
He can run really fast. So, like, he can move incredibly fast. He can run on water. He can create a giant AoE field that freeze procs enemies, slowing them down. And he can also, if you hold the button, he can create another AoE that flame procs enemies, causing hysteria, so that they get lit on fire. And if you cast them both at once, it'll combine to create the blast proc, which knocks all the enemies down that enter that AoE, and they'll keep getting blast proc while they're in it.
Well, I also just realized that we're alone again.
Yeah. His ult basically turns him into a Super Saiyan. It boosts all of his stats, which is just okay.
A Super Saiyan, you say?
Backpack here, level 2.
Aren't you a little bit too old to believe in fairy tales?
First of all, Super Saiyan. What is that? What even is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's your stupid monkey ancestors. A stupid old tale that your monkey ancestors used to tell each other while slinging around like their own dung.
Freezing it in mince words, boy.
Little Karibo. He's apparently in the hospital. Don't know
Well,
why.
get him out of the hospital, damn.
Yeah, make some more Frieza videos.
Let's stop dying. Start undying.
There's a new kill leader.
Well,
You give him the big Karibo.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
I just realized there's an 8-ball on my gun.
is it?
Yeah. My
Oh,
gun has
wow.
die. My gun has die on the side too. The devotion is basically a car.
Looks like some people been there.
New kill leader.
Should we go that way?
I'm wheeling my car.
You're devoted to your car.
I'm wielding my devoted car. God.
I'm almost afraid to go this way.
No, don't be scared. You already committed about running this way. Out in the open.
Yes.
I bet you be the first one to get shot.
Please don't say that.
Uh-oh. Wraith.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're behind us. They got behind us somehow. I don't fight it. One down. One coming our way.
Ring closes in a minute.
Thanks.
Don't fight it.
Downed one.
Don't fight it.
Recharging shield. Rings not far.
I don't know what kind of grid this is, but I hope it does something.
It works.
I'll say up there and try to come up in it. Oh shit.
They'll never shoot
I'm over the hills.
Give me my shields to recharge.
Oh shit, there's another one up on the hill looking at us. They know we're here. Yeah, he hit me from the
Give me
front.
my shields to recharge.
Turning it over, hitting it from the back.
Gotta heal it. Take it a knee. Rings moving.
I said daddy, and he said give me them patties.
Kill leader appointed.
Whoa. There, made it behind the rock.
I got you, brother.
My circuit
Shield up.
started happening again.
Package.
Thanks.
It's the least I could do.
I have no more shields. Here.
Same.
Syringe here. Syringe here.
Thanks for the syringes.
that
Now I
one
can
guy.
stab myself.
Healing my
I think
wounds.
he literally took his friend's shields and took off.
They might not have been on an actual team. He might have just disconnected as soon as he got down or something.
Somebody disconnected. Alright.
Alright, my shields are fully charged and I'm ready to go.
You want to just go through the bunker? Or we can go around? Or not. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go around. We already looted there.
This guy,
Only half the squads are left.
this guy ran through here.
I know your legs must be tired. You must be running my mind all these up.
A love how the devs of this game referred to Caustic and Gibraltar as thick boys. I thought
Meaty
for sure.
men.
Many men.
Meaty mighty men.
Wish dudes on me, dog. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more.
It never sounds any better. Wish dudes on me.
Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me.
Many dudes.
Now they busted. Now you gushing in the ambulance, heading to the hospital with a bad concussion. You lucky to be alive, dog. You fucking with 3 guys.
Where did you guys come from?
People get shot, die every day. People die every day. All over bullshit, hood shit. I can't remember the rest of the words.
The fact that you remember this much is impressive.
It's that song with T.I. and Justin Timberlake. Trying to find my way back home. Back home.
Back home.
Your
Oh.
is dead and gone. Dead and gone.
Oh. I've been swiped up by the dudes too long. Too long. They at the bed treating me wrong.
Oh, wrong.
Police dead and gone.
I turn my head to the east. I don't see nobody by my side. I turn
I
my
think
head
my
to
west
the
to west.
Nobody's inside. So I turn my head to the north. Colony swallowed this pill that they call pride. Ugh. I got a lot of light ammo if you need it.
Light ammo here.
I do. I have an R99 and I sure burn through this stuff really quick.
Helmet here. Level 3.
Level tree.
Level tree? That's not a tree, you silly Billy.
That's not a tree, you silly goat.
Recharging shield.
You know what still fucks me up to this day? How did Goku get smarter in the Cell Saga? And he's the biggest dumbass out of all of them.
New kill
He
leader.
studied while he was on the way to Earth.
Gohan was like, wait, that actually made sense. Who are you?
You remind
There's
me
the
of your
Goku
father.
we all know.
He says, you remind me of your father. In what regard?
And what?
He was offended. He was offended by that.
My sides. Man, I started busting out laughing in the gym.
That's a fine line where he has that post where it says jazz music stops. In what regard? You're the strongest, most bravest warriors on the planet. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Oh God, when I heard that part, I couldn't hold it in the gym after that.
Golly. Oh look,
Let's
a
go
care
here.
package.
That bridge series was something else, man.
I heard that the voice actor of Goku had a problem with him, which is weird.
Really? He outgunned me. There's a guy with a minigun.
Maybe next.
Well, I'll try that.
I'm sorry.
Damn, get 5 headshots. Damn, that wasn't a headshot? Jeez, what do I need to do? Aim at his face?
Well, there is one thing you can do.
My jaw still hurts from last time.
You know it must be done. Sounds like a vacuum praying.
It's time for me to start taking art lessons with myself. Oh, what? I got kicked out.
Huh? Yeah, that's weird.
That old me's dead and gone. I'm probably gonna have to download OBS tomorrow, or maybe I already downloaded it. I just didn't get rid of it. I don't know.
I'm here to watch your back, brother.
I mean, harm in trying. I mean, it doesn't take long to install or anything. It's really low. It's really low maintenance.
How about no power?
I don't want to say I want to start streaming more, because every time I do, I end up not. So I'm just gonna stream as much as I can.
Yeah, it's harder to stream when you. I don't know. It's like when you set yourself to feel like you're obligated to.
Yeah. And I want it to be fun. I don't want it to feel like burdenous. Like, there's things that I want to do.
This is a good LZ.
I don't know. I just want to make people laugh.
Copy that.
That's pretty much what it boils down to.
Well, I ain't laughing.
Oh.
Done fucked up already with your ass.
Well, I guess we're not landing there.
Okay, all right.
This is not really.
You're the jet.
Land here.
I know. It's just all of the spots were like farther behind.
Oh,
but that guy already jumped.
Left.
Yeah. They always do. I don't really have faith in the randoms anymore, so I mean.
Attention. First blood.
We just gotta do what we do best, brother.
That's the first of many lights to go on.
Up that awesome on that feet. Ain't no time to beat your meat.
No time to beat your meat, brother.
What was that, Gibraltar? Nothing.
Rings not close. Buckle up.
Plot twist. Gibraltar's related to Waka.
Oh no. Spoilers, he's actually related to Grimm.
Wait a minute. But Grimm was Jamaican.
Man, who said Gibraltar wasn't Jamaican?
I thought he was Samoan or something.
Man, that's what you thought, man. Discriminate.
Yeah, you right.
Champion.
You right.
Yeah, you right. Now I gotta shoot you.
What?
Gotta fix the problem somehow.
Attention. There is a
Look me dead in my eye and say you're part of the problem, and then shoot me in the face.
Here. There's a new kill
You know, assuming. You know what that means? Make an ass out of you and me. If I don't shoot you in your head right now.
Please don't.
Body shield here.
What kind of logic is that?
Forget that.
Tell somebody you bruise like a banana when they say that they're gonna shoot you.
Danger close.
That guy's just being an asshole now.
Level 3.
I love how this
I can
guy
use
is
that.
like tagging stuff, and he's like, God,
He's tagging stuff to be a shitter.
566 meters away. Wonderful.
He's just being a shitter.
I would like that level 3 armor though. I'm pretty big. I'm a
Yeah,
big
I sure
man,
would, even though it's
SpongeBob.
500 meters away, thanks to Dumbass over there.
I'm a big man, SpongeBob. A big man. Unzipped skin.
Patrick, what?
Wings a long way ahead. Know your
All
position.
Patrick had was like trunks on. I guess. I mean, you can't really unzip trunks.
He unzipped his head and the gorilla was there.
We'll get him a little further.
That was weird.
And then somebody else unzipped their heads and they were a broom.
None of this made sense.
Wait, the Eva 8. Hold on a minute. I got a peacekeeper.
Uh-oh. She's eating lead. We need to stop her before she gets poisoned.
The fuck?
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Damn. He is really holding out. You wanna go that way?
Well, no. That would be admitting they were right. No.
That is true.
We can't. Well, we can. It's not like they gonna make it alive anyway. But shit.
And it's also near the circle.
Oscar Mike.
Actually, we'd be closer to the server. We went the other way.
Ring's moving. Keep the hustle.
Oscar Mike.
And the ring is closing, so we definitely need to head the other way.
I'm
And you
just
still
curious
got
who
clothes
Oscar and
on.
Mike are.
I don't know. Maybe are they the wing?
You used to know what that meant. Like, what does it mean again?
On me.
On me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so lame.
It's a longer way of saying on me.
Just say group up. Bangalore, please. You're killing me.
Get.
Taking fire.
She's taking fire again. Hey, at least she's not eating lead.
It needs to be India, Mike. In me.
In me.
In me.
This guy's probably one of those YouTubers that's just like, yeah, this is how you play it by yourself. I'm a pro. These other guys are scrubs. Blah, 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 blah.
They're so lame.
They're so lame.
1 sec.
Extended heavy mag here.
New
Level
kill
2.
leader
We
appointed.
should probably meet up.
Basically like DSP.
New kill leader. Calling me to
What's
spot
been
him.
going on with him? I've been seeing his name circling around the internet lately. I don't know
No,
why.
not again. What was that noise?
It was a pterodactyl. It was Ridley. You know, Ridley.
Oh shit.
Reloading.
Samus?
Pop in the chimney.
Samus, please.
I saw an
Samus.
interesting animation with Samus and Ridley.
I don't even want to know, do I?
Pop and smoke.
I don't think I need to. I think that tells me.
It was not safe for work, but I will say this.
Old pain
Contact with target.
Are you going back that way?
Taking the shot.
Using a med kit.
Shield up.
Adam?
The animation was really good.
And I'm sure it was.
Bring down some
I'm gonna try, yeah.
The N-words are bombing us. I'm gonna
That's me.
say it.
That's my bomb. I just put it there so they can't escape. And now I'm gonna be dying on myself over here.
You better not die. If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
What? Oh no. Destiny heard me say it's not safe for work.
Healing up. Give me a sec.
Tango kill.
I don't even know.
Taking a med kit. 1 sec.
Well, he made it back to us. And he made it back, and then his luck ran out. Oh, he's too
Healing
late.
up.
He can't.
Give me a sec.
I'm down. Need a medic.
Give me my shields to reach out.
Well, once the soap falls and makes it to the drain, it's already there.
Let me go save him.
I'll cover us by killing all of our enemies.
My shield. Using a med kit.
Oh, he got back up. Oh, he had a level 4 shield. Alright, yeah, go. Fuck you. Why does he keep trying to use the big Okay, never mind. Let's just go.
What the fuck was that? Oh, that is a big leg. A big leg.
Who says that's the leg?
Well, there's 4 of them. Oh, wait a minute. It's a
This is an
two-legged
alien
animal.
planet.
It's
4
a
of them
two-legged
can exist.
animal. It's got 4 legs. Oh wait, no, that's a two-legged animal. And what are the other 2 legs?
Gotta heal.
What happened to your leg? Oh my god, that's not your leg! And then it howled right after I said that. I'm never gonna get this shotgun headshot challenge.
No, you can if you use it on yourself.
You got enemies here.
Tossing thermite. A few more meters to the ring. And still a minute to go.
Just be an asshole and just put it in there.
Tossing thermite. Throwing thermite.
Don't shield out. Frag out.
45.
Frag out.
Gibraltar Jackson.
Oh, that's such bullshit! How did I... That is such bullshit! How did both of those shots miss?
Whole squad.
Hold on, let me help you.
Oh.
I'm legitimately salty about that one.
You're in the chimney.
What's a Namek?
Contact for hostile.
Enemy right here. Not
You
Don't blame
survived
yourself.
all this time.
You would have lost either way.
He survived all this time to meet up with us and die. Are we just bad luck?
I don't think we were seeing on the same level here.
I'm legitimately... Like, I'm so mad that that did not kill that person. She somehow ducked right under my crosshair as I fired. Twice.
Got that ultra instinct.
Man. She also had over like 9,000 something kills. I'm looking at the replay now. Yeah, my crosshair was on her. What the hell?
The Fisticles.
That drives me nuts.
Come on, we got this. We got this.
Oh no.
Gibraltar, you might want to get a wax on your
My
eye.
coil produces 1.2 million
Bushy
volts.
brow.
Rock Lee's.
And maybe get a different first. I'm just saying, you want a man, you need to change that hair. That shit look like you got that fuck me up.
You're saying that, but he got a boyfriend and he got a motorcycle.
Your champion.
Did his boyfriend
He
die
ride
in
both
the
of them.
motorcycle
I mean,
crash? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did you just say? What did you just say? I'm pretty sure I didn't hear that right. Fix those damn words.
oh no, you heard it right.
No.
And wrong at the same time.
It was wrong because it was right. I mean, it was right. No, wait. All right, let's land in the ocean.
This might be a good place to land.
Okay.
I was done.
Ain't nobody playing. It's ride or die. And I think we all gonna die.
Oh no.
See if I can make it to the heliport.
This big ass dude's doing flips in the air.
I mean, when you falling from the sky, wouldn't you be doing something too?
Yeah. Sí, por favor.
Attention. First blood.
Where did you learn how to speak Spanish,
Ah,
Goofy?
First blood.
You didn't know? I've been Puerto Rican the whole time.
It's a
Confirmed. Goofy's Puerto Rican.
Countdown.
Maybe that's why he was smoking so much when he was first introduced.
Oh no. Why would you do this?
I could not follow up.
Oh,
I could not
my
follow up.
people. We're all potheads.
Let my people go.
to never forget that thing I said so long ago. Gore, sorry, you're sounding a lot like a
What?
Goofy, no!
That's not very Disney of you.
Oh my god. I really want the next... like, when they come out with another Kingdom Hearts, I really want it to be just strictly Final Fantasy worlds. I would love Sora to meet, like, Kefka and X-Death and Kuja.
Man, you're talking about freaking Dissidia DLC.
Oh no. What's the matter with this guy?
I'm just, I don't know. It feels like Final Fantasy to me.
Hey, we got ourselves a new kill leader.
It might be a, like, saying that it's gonna be in the Final Fantasy only world, it might be a stretch, but I think it could really work.
I wouldn't even say it's gonna be in a Final Fantasy world. I just feel like it's gonna be its own Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Light.
I mean, Nomura even has involved in one of those. So I don't know.
Huh. Well,
I mean, that's why we do have Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, I'm really generous by saying that I'm giving him the benefit of a doubt with Final Fantasy 15 because I think that it was kind of passed on to him last minute and he didn't really have much to work with.
I
think that's kind of what happened.
The team was in a little bit of a disarray for sure.
Yeah.
And then trying to rush to get the game out.
Because I hear people, I remember seeing videos where people were commenting where they were just blaming him specifically, and I'm like, well, I mean, I've seen
Nomura's only one dude.
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of stuff that kind of hints around that it was not just him. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on with 15 before he even managed to, before the buck got passed to him, basically.
And it's just funny seeing what that Oracle figure. I mean, we saw the Verum Rex trailer, but it still feels like it told its own story in a way.
I can't think of Verum Rex without thinking about Ed during that one episode where he was in the car. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
The heck?
I don't know why. Because I think of Verum X, I just think of Vroom.
The kind of
I don't
association is this?
My brain doesn't work the way it should. Oh, Des is saying he wants Sora to meet Freya from Final Fantasy IX.
But what purpose would that serve?
Fan service, I guess.
Damn it, fans.
I really like Freya as a character. Like, I wouldn't say she's my favorite, but I really like just her development. She's that lone warrior who is searching for her lost love, and then she finds him and he pretty much has amnesia and he doesn't remember her, which is like the ultimate tragedy. It's like having something that you've always wanted dangling in front of you only for it to be tainted or just completely taken away. I don't know.
Better than a Luna Freya.
Oh wait, I hope that's not what he meant. I hope he didn't mean Luna Freya.
Man, I found a death box here. That's concerning.
Uh-oh.
I hear somebody screaming in the distance. Quack! Just the majestic space bird.
I can't access the stupid box.
It's go time.
It's just the...
I'm still tripping off the fact that Android 16 called Krillin a duck. Oh, majestic duck.
This is a spiky bird.
There goes Ridley there. But I'll leave him alone. Space New Zealand, Space Australia. Man, they had all kinds of fucked up lore in that.
This goes or any further down south, we're gonna hit Space Mexico. What the fuck's in Space Mexico?
Maybe that's where the Dory is from.
Space Mexicans. What the fuck? Oh god. Vegeta was about to end Doria. What was that? How did that lead up to him saying, I am a woman? Wait, what?
The Doria was a woman. You're a woman?
My favorite one.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Vegeta's got a hole! Well, I think technically all boys have, or all men have holes. No, you mean one above that one. You mean he's a chick? Oh no. Vegeta.
The Doria.
Zarbon.
You thought I was what? Gay? Well, yeah.
Lord Frieza. We have an intruder. Blah! Oh god. We'll have to continue this conversation never.
Champion eliminated.
I think the worst part of it was that Zarbon spoke purely in innuendos. It didn't make his case any better.
I think,
It didn't make his case any better at all.
my favorite thing with Zarbon's when Frieza was basically interrogating him as to what he did with Vegeta. He says, oh, okay, where did you leave him then? At the bottom of a lake.
Must go faster.
What got me was that slow drag realization that he fucked up. Did you check that? Did you check the bottom of the lake?
I need an example. Oh no. I need like sniper optics. I can't find any anywhere.
I need some too. I still have a bruiser scope on a triple take.
Well, my prayers have been answered. I just found a sniper scope.
And I still have a bruiser on the triple take.
I'm gonna find you one.
And I still even when you find one, I'm still gonna have one.
Oh no. You notice we've not been running into anybody?
Yep, and this is gonna happen again, isn't it?
It's gonna be one of those games.
We're gonna run into like 14 dudes, even though there's 7 squads left. Don't ask me how that math is gonna work, but it just is.
Faster, faster, faster.
Gotta get shot by 26 dudes.
26?
The number increases every time I talk about it, just how that works.
Wait a minute.
So you're gonna have like 34 dudes. There we go.
I looked down for 1 second to look at chat and looked up and was pissed off at me.
The shields are gone. Eat it.
Damn, I looked down for 1 second. I wasn't even listening.
Yep, that was 34 dudes attacking us.
You want to do a couple more games and call it?
Yeah. What's his number? You said call it. I got my phone ready.
Everybody in chat, just put your phone numbers down and we're just going to call each and every one of you.
Somebody grab the nearest phone book.
The ring is one hell of a
Get me a
beast.
phone because I fucking called it.
Keep calm and don't blow a fuse.
thing.
The pull toward disorder is relentless.
What on my face? My fist! Cooler. He seems to have come down with a terrible case of explosions. Is it contagious?
Introducing your champion.
Opening season. Very well.
It's Doran.
It's
Landing in this area yields a high probability for success.
Dory. Oh god. Please nobody be trying to bring the ITZ back. Halo days are already done, people.
I don't even know what that is.
It was basically the phase clan of Halo.
Understood.
Oh.
Because people in droves did that too. You don't even play for them. Yeah, but I'm going to. I'm just that good.
Do they all run it?
Yeah, Lifeline just ran past me.
Alright,
And she's getting shot. By me, of course.
Reloading.
I don't know. I almost downed her with this. I downed her with the P2020. Bear. I downed her with the P2020.
Are you Russian? Okay.
No, I'm American. But I appreciate the consideration.
Don't shoot. Reloading.
Yeah, beat his ass. Don't beat his ass. Get your ass beat.
I've been down.
That Lifeline just jumped and kicked. Hit you with that forward high kick like Liu Kang.
For some reason, I could not hit that person with a Mozambique.
Oh, that's the gun you were using. I was like,
Yeah,
what kind of trails are those?
Wow. Wow. That was just rude.
He stood there and he
Did
busted.
she not hear him?
She didn't turn around.
Might want to block your egg. Oh, never mind. Just,
He's gonna fly away and deliver us to a beacon. He's trying to save us.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Keyword trying. Now let's see if he makes it past this next group.
You don't see me right now. I'm doing the Naruto jutsu signs. I don't know about that one, Chief.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivor. Man, that song got dark quick, man.
I see.
I'm back in action, boys.
Sheldon.
Let's do this, brothers.
God, I'm not.
Who's Sheldon?
The guy from Big Bang Theory, obviously.
Yeah, you.
Also a DE employee.
Sheldon.
I think people landed. Yeah, they landed.
Oh, here they go.
Yeah, there I go.
I've been down, brother.
They're up there. Oh god. I didn't leave my shots.
Well, shit. That sucks.
I want to become a Super Saiyan. I wanna.
My heart is pure. Pure, unadulterated, badass. more like pure unadulterated ego. Fuck off, Cyclops!
Do you really don't believe your own hype that much?
I am the hype!
Trunks having that mini panic attack every time he sees Bulma.
Oh,
that awkward pause of silence every time they meet.
You didn't tell me anything about Dad. Well,
Today is gonna be our day.
Had trouble making friends.
Keep calm and don't
She
blow
was
fuse.
really sugarcoating it for him.
Future Bulma still looking for a man. And it basically turned out to be Gohan
We have a job.
compensating for not having Vegeta.
You really
I'm looking for a man who's tall, athletic, kind of works out all the time.
Introducing your champion.
Gohan. Oh no.
Black spiky hair.
Slappy the pimp. Well, okay then. And he relinquished it to you. And you relinquished it to me.
This might be a good place to land.
All these times I've jumped and I just can't anymore. I just noticed that he's smiling as he's descending.
He is happy.
He's smiling with his teeth, man. Looking like Sora when he first pulled his pants down. Man, I don't know if it's just me, but did that part with the giant ghostly Xehanort really mess with you?
Oh yeah, that was freaky.
That was intense.
Firing.
He was like hovering over
They spotted you.
Riku with these big glowing eyes,
I've been down.
and that person's dead.
Someone eliminated the champion.
This.
New
Got
kill
a
leader.
person coming from behind.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god, there's two of them!
One down. Where's the next one?
Damn it.
I've been
Oh, what a bitch. Ah.
You are back in the world. You're in my house now.
Got him. I killed them all. I
Dang.
killed every last one of them.
Save me.
And then I drank their remains.
And then I freaked it. You
I
what?
took them to the penthouse and I freaked it. You what?
La-di-da-di-da. Slabba-me-da.
Oh god. And then basically your ears break. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Nice, you got 3 kills so far. Right
I
off
can't
the
believe
bat.
I did it. I really can't believe I did that.
I think in a game like this, you just gotta warm up.
See, I warmed up once.
Just dumping off my shields.
I really don't know who
in
started
action.
shooting me
Let's
first.
do this,
I think both of them started shooting me first, and then yeah.
I don't know what it was, but they just they couldn't hit me.
Ooh. Aroomba, Aroomba, Aroomba. I got that song in my head now.
Giant Xehanort. Man, that was a really weird part.
Attention.
It really was.
Because it basically looked like he just killed them all.
new kill leader. Heads up.
I mean, actually, he did just kind of just straight up kill them all. But shit.
Life scene, she was an asshole even as she died.
The Shion coming back to life part destroyed me.
Okay, that is confusing as hell. How is Shion back? How is Roxas back? Like, none of that made sense to me. I feel like they shouldn't be
Shion
back.
is back because Lee remembered her.
What?
Because remember, Vexen could make the vessels, but there needed to be some form of like some form of remembrance of a human being, and that's basically all they needed to bring her back. And the same thing for Roxas too.
But Roxas...
So even a memory was good enough to put into a vessel.
That's so... I mean, I know Roxas was the Sora's or Ventus's nobody, so I was just
Level 2.
weirded out that he came back. And
I think it was weird seeing Vexen, or I think it was weird seeing Ventus and Roxas playing together. It's like playing with your own corpse.
It really is. He's playing with himself.
You.
Yep.
Shut up. Shut up.
He is playing with his own body. Think about it. Let that sink in. Because Ventus is his body. So he is literally playing with himself.
That's like that Rick and Morty episode where Morty had to bury his own corpse. Jeez.
That's just... It's so weird. It's so damn weird.
There were... Things were happening so fast, but I had...
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
I really had to wonder, how the hell did Xemnas snap Lee's Keyblade into pieces? And then he was left completely helpless through the entire fight.
Body shield here.
He,
And then he has it again. Later. Like, way later. Like, what the fuck did your Keyblade go there?
He broke it like it was a toy.
He said, you see this shit? Man, give me this shit. Go back in your room and go think about what the fuck you did.
You think you a Keyblade wielder?
Oh, you think you a man now? Cause you got some hair on your shit?
Yeah, but do your
Don't do
balls
that.
touch the water when you sit down? No?
He looked at Lee and he said, don't do that.
Don't do that. Oh no. I swear though, that just threw me off. I was meaning to ask you about all that earlier, but I just kept forgetting.
Shion's my favorite character, man. I'm just sad that I'm just so happy that she was back.
Medkit here.
And she was there.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
She's the Kyrie that Kyrie should have been.
She was better than Kyrie.
She was. Oh man, I think watching those three after they got reunited, watching those three like huddled up crying together, it was just like so heartwarming. That was like super wholesome.
I think the coolest thing was seeing Terra defending Riku. That was almost symbolic in a way.
Yeah, when he was I didn't know that the Guardian symbiote or whatever, the Heartless that's often behind Ansem, I didn't know that was Terra. Or did his
yes. Yeah. Oh my god. So I did not have any idea that the Guardian was So that threw me in for the biggest loop, and I just lost my shit.
Damn.
And then when the brace broke off of his mouth, he finally spoke.
He had a big blue tongue.
To think that he was the Guardian all along.
That threw me off hard.
Or that his heart was so strong that it actually came out of the Guardian.
Let's check out this way.
A Heartless.
Yeah.
He usurped the Heartless. Good lord.
Terra's strong.
His will is so strong that it made armor, so this is too far ahead.
And the crazy part was, I legit thought Vexen was up to something. I did.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna pull some bullshit too.
And if he did like change his ways, then I was pretty sure that Ansem would have knew about it because he had traveled to the future or the past or whatever. And I'm pretty sure he would have known anyway.
Yeah, and also Luciu.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't thinking of Luciu at all.
Well, after I watched the game first.
I wasn't paying attention as to where we were going.
Yeah, he getting.
We're safe.
They'll never shoot through these. Just you and me now, brother. Heads up, we got an airstrike on us.
I made my shield. Hey, look at what I got. I broke the armor off. Snap him. Couch.
Nice. Good shit.
I love this thing. Zap him, baby, zap him. Gouge.
Go.
Pin them to the wall.
Countdown.
Damn. That person took off.
Took off what?
I don't know where they went.
I think dead is the only place they needed to go. I don't hear anything.
Me neither. Let me just go ahead and res this guy.
But what were you just talking about?
Luciu?
Oh yeah. Yeah, after watching all of the game first and then starting to play through it, I'm starting to see little hints of Luciu. Like it wasn't obvious or anything, but you can feel and see his influence. There's two of them right there.
Damn, that was all three.
Squad, my brothers.
Yeah.
That's how you get the job done.
He dropped faster than my airstrike. Jeez.
That's how you take out a kill leader. Ha 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 ha! Taking fire, fellas. Show us a fellow.
More action.
Charging shields.
Come on, Spitfire. Let's go.
Heads up, grenade.
One coming up on top. I couldn't kill one. I couldn't kill one. If I had an RE-45, he would have died.
It happens.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to address in that ending. Because a lot of stuff opened up. Especially the bit about the prophecy coming true. Which it did. The darkness is won.
Mm-hmm.
But what the Master of Masters was getting at was the thing that happens after the prophecy is fulfilled.
I thought Xehanort would have known about everything that was going to happen, but maybe he could only travel to the past? I mean,
He could only travel to the past that he knew.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have that level of time travel. It only extends as far as he's lived.
Sheesh. Well, I guess that's a understandable restriction. I mean, it's not busted to where he could just time travel and then also be in any given location.
Yeah, because then that would definitely be broke.
You want to do one more game?
Because then that would have meant that he actually moved the prophecy. But that's not what happened. The prophecy existed in itself. He just had to play the part out. And again, he made it happen. The prophecy was fulfilled.
I'm still tripping over Roxas and Ventus playing with each other. What the hell?
One just happens to have slightly darker hair because of Sora. I mean, it was always weird that they had like kind of the same clothes anyway, even if they were, you know, different people. But to see them together with their clothes, oh.
And then, Iza came back for some reason.
Oh yeah, dude, he was fearsome.
Oh my god, you remember his glowing eyes and that aura
And
around him?
And the scar.
Oh my god.
Oh man, he was hard.
Oh, Des is wondering if Final Fantasy is canon to Kingdom Hearts.
No, none of them are.
Yeah, I would say that too. No, I don't think that they are.
Because then that would mean Final Fantasy would have to acknowledge that Kingdom Hearts exists, and they haven't done that many of them. They don't even acknowledge that the city is a thing. It's kind of just a self-contained story.
See how goofy we look falling like this?
Shit. Oh, here they come with their big dicks and everything.
First blood. The cycle.
Ah.
I have fallen.
Help!
Oh, that's you. And I'm with the other
This is
dude.
just how it is.
Oh man, I wanted to finish her.
Yes, just take my clothes off my corpse.
I'm looking like a piece of meat. I'm starving.
Oh, that was a dick move.
He died.
He's just gonna burn alive. You use your own friend as a meat shield.
I made a lot of questionable moves in that fight.
Let's try one more time. That was way too quick. You like whatever it takes to survive.
I made a lot of questionable moves in that fight, and I don't regret any of them.
You lit that one dude on fire while he was already dead, and then use your friend. Yeah, come here, bitch. You shouldn't have got down. He was crawling towards you too. He was trying to crawl behind you just to have like safety. And you're like, nah, fam, you good.
My coil produces 1.2 million volts.
Oh my god.
I know not of the evils I do, but of the good that comes of it.
The ends don't justify the means. Let's see.
is your champion.
Yeah, Des.
I will shed blood
honestly,
and honor the
I
All-Father.
would like to see more Final Fantasy characters. Like, I want to see Final Fantasy villains this time around, because we keep fighting Disney villains, but we've not fought any Final Fantasy villains other than Sephiroth.
Man, and then we have to fight X Death.
I say we
It's not about the darkness anymore, it's the void.
Oh god. Imagine if Kuja met Marluxia.
Man, here's a thought. Riku with a gun.
He throws the key away and just takes out the heat, starts shooting people.
The champion.
I see nothing but my guns can't shoot.
Another eliminated champion.
I've seen the darkness, but I haven't shown it to enough people. This is the quick way out.
Why are you pulling out that gun? Because look in the barrel. The darkness is in the barrel. Can you see the end? No, it's endless.
The next ring is quite far.
Body shield here. Body shield
Embrace the
here.
darkness by just put your head right against the barrel.
Optics here. Close range.
Ooh, excuse me. Man, it is still getting me. It is still getting me that Terra was defending Riku.
It's like they all had ties. I mean, Aqua had a tie to Kairi.
Sora had a tie to Ventus.
And Terra to Riku.
And Terra wasn't even really that close to Riku, but they made that one promise. Riku basically saw it fulfilled.
Terra secretly gave him a Palpu fruit. You know, you eat one of these. He's telling this to a little boy, by the way, because when he met Riku, he was a little child.
Yeah, Riku didn't even remember him.
Our destinies will forever be intertwined. I need an adult. I am an adult.
I am an adult. And their destinies were intertwined, all right. You had Ansem inside of Riku.
It's such a wonderful thought. Just think.
Oh yeah, he was seeking his darkness, man.
Just think of it this way: Xehanort was in. What was it? Xehanort was inside of Terra, who happened to also be inside of
Beware the new
Riku.
kill leader. The ring is distant. Time is short.
That's a weird thought.
Take here.
That's a really weird thought. Now I think about it. Oh, we got
Look over here.
Inwards? Oh no.
no, even worse. Edwards.
Oh no. What are they?
They're dorks.
And boys! Where are they though?
Wherever my tag was.
I don't see any red.
Oh, just because you don't see them don't mean they're not.
I'm gonna be
Ring closing.
Rings moving.
I know the bombs are in there.
Who's ready to fly on a zipline?
Funny thing about that is that I'm playing Raiden Historia right now, and it's like we're doing a mission where we have to find bombs that happen to be invisible.
Oh.
And the person's constantly keeps saying, I don't see any bombs. And the people are like, just because you don't see them doesn't mean that they don't exist. Well,
There are no bombs. There is no slave.
Oh no. They did do it.
Care package.
I know what I saw. think this person just hauled ass.
There is no bomb. There are no dudes.
I'm tracking him. He went this way.
Someone traveled through here.
I got a triple tape with no scope. That's a shame.
This is crazy. I am literally hunting them. Bloodhound is so cool.
Oh man, I got bad hiccups.
Boom!
All that laughing and coughing. And a combination of the two. And you still have your clothes on.
He ran this way. Our teammate.
You know what you
look
like.
Get ready, it's zipline time.
Looking like Uncle Elroy's clothes.
I'm Uncle Billy's son.
Uncle Elroy loud as hell.
Yeah, Uncle Elroy. Oh
Opening
god.
fire on
Yeah,
the
he's
enemy.
fucked.
I have been
And
down.
okay. Damn.
The dudes are having this way with them.
They're having his way with them?
It doesn't have to make sense. That's how that's how the dudes work.
I'm gonna force you to rape yourself. What?
On my way. And we just left them in there to die and melt.
I hate to be that kind of player, but he was so far behind.
We can't do anything for him now.
Something good this time.
He's all
Reloading. I downed a hostile.
Damn, you already took care of that. He's helping over the wall.
There's a team behind us. You got
Bangalore. Bangalore, punch me.
Damn. Oh well. It was fun.
Of course, the Bangalore's name is something with "you suck." Of course.
It's either you suck or I suck or something weird like that.
Somebody sucks, apparently.
You better drink some water. Damn, I still haven't finished all this. Oh well.
Gotta go punch some babies and then drink the tears.
Wonderful. Yes. Giving abortions after birth.
What? That's...
It isn't murder. They haven't lived a life yet. They're practically nobody.
That's it. I'm hitting the muffin button.
Whoa! All right, I'm gonna end the stream and probably just get off. It's 2:30.
Not if I end it first.
Tired, but I need to get up early. Well, not early, but somewhat early.
Early for what?
Work. All right. Let me
Well,
stop
just
the
don't go to
stream
work.
first.